First of all, yes, that music was a bop. If you want to listen to that yourself, that is part of the Atelier Iris video game series, and it was my introduction to it, and it's one of my favorite songs. Ferocious Drive is the song if you want to look it up, but we're not here to talk about songs. I think it's time we do something that we haven't done in a long time. We'll get to the stream. And I just got here. Well, that's it. Floof is now gonna have some fun this session.
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
Dead.
Perfectly fine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time we got into this. How's everybody doing? We are back!
Again!
Woo!
Oh wow, we got personal applause. Yeah, hold your applause. You sit down at the back. So let's get to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pokeception Check. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. I am Brownie, your game master for tonight, and joining us is the ragtag crew as you, hopefully, know and love them. We're joined by Aeon!
Ready to roll.
Also, just as a heads up, Aeon is a bit under the weather, so we'll try do as best as we can here as well. We're joined by Del.
Hoi, everybody!
Heidi.
Hello.
We're joined by Hannah.
Hello.
We're joined by Floof.
What the fuck?
Was that Corin?
Corona, yes.
I thought that was Corone.
What the fuck?
We're joined by Lena.
Hello.
And I'm now scared because he's been hyping the frick out of this. We're joined by Thean. Oh my god! I know what that is! John Tron. Wait, John Madden!
Okay, so I'd like to take this moment to say two things. First of all, we got a hype train going.
Hype!
And
Hype!
second of all, I've added a couple more things onto the things that I want to say. Third, Floof actually referenced this video to me with that thing a while back, and he completely forgot about it.
Oh dear.
So you have him to thank for giving me the inspiration to do this. For
Ian,
the reason why
beautiful.
I agree. The reason I did this one was because in the video that Floof sent me, they had the Moonbase Alpha music in the background at the very end, and I didn't like it. I wanted to do my own bit to get rid of it. And then the last thing is because a few days before Betty White died, John Madden left this world. So this is my way of saying goodbye to him.
Okay, well, that means there's no more Mets.
God rest a good man.
Fair enough, that means no more Mets. Got it.
Well, we still got Mets. It just means that every time you see a Madden NFL game, it's not going to be a John Madden NFL game.
A valid point. Anyway, let's
John Mad.
Anyway, as much as I know it's honorable and things, we should probably get to why we're here. Also, this is ironic for me to say, Christopher, yes, that's the name of the user, said, scared the life near out of me. That Among Us was the only thing that made me realize that you have guests in your stream.
Wow.
Christopher?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't done this in a while. But, well, we did Pokemon 2 weeks ago, but we should have done a normal D&D before. But, for those who are curious, we will be going back to the Monu campaign next week for certain. I wasn't familiar I wasn't familiarizing myself with a few things, but I'm hopefully better. I hope.
You can only hope.
If not, I tried my absolute best. But anyway, enough said. We're not here in Monu. We're here in Hoenn. So, Team Unity. Are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready to play?
We're ready to roll.
Yay.
Let's
Are
get
you
ready
ready,
to
kids?
rumble.
Also, Heidi, how thoughtful of you.
What?
Cause why not?
Yeah.
What did she do?
She gifted a sub to Christopher.
Yay.
Oh.
Well, ain't you just a sweetie?
Oh.
I try.
Anyway, are we ready to roll?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All
we are.
right.
Rock and roll.
I'm ready to barrel roll.
Oh boy.
Let's
Quiet.
get ready. No, let's rock and rolla.
Someone please,
Oh.
someone please slap him.
Stop it.
Anyway, last time on Pokeception Check, Team Unity was enjoying their time in Rustboro City after managing to acquire their second gym badge. Sorry, I nearly went by game logic there. Nearly! But you had a moment where you said goodbye to little Holly before she went back home for her personal matters. You had an encounter with Roger, and then you found out that Team Tough Prism was sort of disbanding in some regard as Roger left the team. After a bit of an investigation and a rescue mission of some kind, you made your way back, and with a little bit of a reward and a message that Tough Prism was going to get to the bottom of what happened with Roger with a police investigation of some kind, you all, with the help of Momoko and gathering the package for Mr. Briney, made your way back to his shack in order to deliver the goods and make your way to Dewford, where you had a organized meetup with Arlen's family personal photographer. But you also had a rough encounter of trying to get through a door for a few hours.
Oh, shush. We do
Which-
not talk about the door incident.
What are you talking about? Of course we talk about it. It's typical D&D shit. It's not...
You could say that door incident got me unhinged.
Someone
That's not the
please.
point.
Don't, Floof, if you make one more bad pun like that again and interrupt me again, you might have disadvantage for the whole night.
God damn it, fine.
Time your puns fine. I appreciate it, and it's been a while, that's why you're having that one now. Anyway, you made your way to the beach area as the time proceeded to fix things, and you went for some Pokemon searching. Tycho managed to fish up a Whalmer, but...
And I'm about to get swindled.
Swindled is not the word I'd use, but it seemed to have a connection to Momoko. And with a look on the tag that was addressed to it, Momoko did recognize this Whalmer from her past. And that is where we left off on that lovable cliffhanger, where all of you have been waiting for nearly 2 weeks to find out what the fuck is going on.
Yes. Come on, let's get on with it.
Sorry, I was just gonna ask. Am I still channeled? Am I still channeling it?
How long is your channeling?
It should be up here. Let's see. Check with just 15. We have already assuming that's success. Channel Pokemon goes further than 20 meters away. They stop being channeled, so 20 meters.
Yeah, just until they get out.
Oh, it's within 10 at the moment, so you're fine for now. It's 10 meters, so you're still fine.
All right.
15.
Yeah,
Well,
We
15
mar-
if
we
you
mar-
go by the head,
yeah.
10 by the feet.
yeah. We mark by feet. So where your feet are on your character sprite is where we mark from.
Okay.
So that's 10. So yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
so Momoko, I made a note of how this was. You made the remark, and everyone had a reaction to know that you were connected to this Whalmer in some way. So, Team Unity, what do you wish to do?
This?
I didn't hear that.
We were continuing with this.
Oh, okay. Then.
And
You're gonna get hit.
Again.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna probably stop channeling it.
Okay.
Stop the channeling.
Wasn't Hannah getting an antidote?
Yes. Hannah has got. I will say in the process, Hannah has returned with the antidote.
Yeah. Okay, I have the antidote.
Ah, good. Please use it.
Yeah, I go over to the Whelmer and spray with it.
Okay. You do spray on it, and you do see the small purple marks that were on it. They do disappear, although it still looks fatigued. I will say, with the fact of how well you know things and how Tycho is there as well, I will say that you do see that the signs of poison are gone, but it is still heavily tired.
Okay, the poison is gone, but it's tired.
Alright. Who should take responsibility for this man?
Sorry to interrupt, but what the frick? Does anyone want to check that the
Openor and Pico building a sandcastle.
I love we're getting to a serious moment, and this is what we're greeted with. Fine.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's happening in the background.
Yeah, in the background I'll say it's fine, although the Joltic is more sort of patting the sand before it falls over with its size.
Oh.
Alright, but yes, so the Whalmer does look over at you, Hannah, and sort of do like this, woo, and then looks back over at Momoko with this sort of really tired grin.
I then walk over to. Go ahead.
What do you think, Momoko?
I then walk over to the Whalmer and gently rub its head.
It sort of just relaxes in the water. It sort of sinks as best it can in the shallow end and just is there like, woo.
Question is, who could have poisoned this poor thing? Who would do such a horrible thing to this? Who would do such a horrible thing?
Can I expect Whelmer more thoroughly?
Sure, go ahead. Make either a perception or a Pokemon education check. Your choice.
I'll go with Pokemon education.
While she's doing that, Tycho is gonna go looking for Elizabeth.
Okay, got
All right.
19.
Oh wow, 19, and that's 46 with 2 6s. Ooh, nice. Okay. Tycho's gonna go look for Elizabeth, who's still laundering for Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right, Hannah. You're looking over. Because you got 2 natural 6s, I will tell you. Yes, I'm basing this on 6s a bit more now. You do see on the bottom, on the back of the Whalmer, sort of on its underbelly, you see the signs of 2 small holes.
Hang on. Take a look at this. It looks like this one got punctured or something like that.
Let me see.
You come over. I will say everyone who's around on the beach area, you can all see this now if you get closer. And you do see the side. These puncture marks of some kind, they are, I would say on a comparison, they are almost the same-ish size as what, like, almost like Whalmer's teeth like.
Yeah. Did I while I was channeled with the Whalmer, did I see what exactly got attacked it?
You didn't make a thorough check with it. Oh wait, you actually get a connection with it, so you do see its memories, don't you, in the past hour?
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I got a glimpse of its memories the last session, but I can't remember everything we went through.
You know what? Let's make this fairer. I want you to roll a d20 for me, please.
A d20?
A d20. I will say, based on this, will indicate how much of the hour you either recall or how far the events will go.
Alrighty, fair enough.
I will say a natural 20. Oh my freaking god!
19.
Okay. Well, no natural 20, so never mind. I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway.
Okay.
Alright, so Elizabeth, you come over. So Elizabeth, as Tycho's leading you over, you do see the sight of this whaleman now perched on the shallow shore, just sort of underbellied and relaxed. Louise, with that 19, you do get a glimpse of the majority of what happened. Not much, but a good majority. From the past events, you get a glimpse and you see this Whalmer was essentially swimming for its life. It swam and swam as much as it could. You then get a glimpse and you see from the Whalmer's eyes, you see what looks like a giant net of some kind beginning to scoop it up. The Whalmer began to bite through the net as much as it could, but as it bit, something caught the back of it in a great big puncture. And after that, the Whalmer began to swim, but you could hear the sounds of pain. Unfortunately, not enough visual was declared to see what made the mark, though.
Or who did it?
No, unfortunately not. That was what the natural 20 would have given you.
Oh, right. I just glare as I mull through these the Whalmer's memories.
Oh yeah, and I'll have Tycho relay the information they have gathered to Elizabeth.
Okay, so Elizabeth, you now know roughly what's going on.
Especially the tag that has the big R on it.
When I hear about the tag with the R on it, my eyes widen a little bit, and then I start scowling, looking away. I don't say anything otherwise.
Could I have been a poison Pokemon? That's on this?
I shake my head. A net. And something else. I put my hand on top of the Whalmer. Poor thing.
I have to agree. The poor thing has been through so much. I feel very bad for it.
It actually, as all this is going on, it's sort of being a little bit tense with everyone a bit around, but it does shuffle a little more closer to Momoko.
I move out of the way.
It sort of moves up and just sort of.
It's okay. It's all right.
It seems to be liking you, Monaco.
Oh, by the way, what's Kemplar doing in all of this? Because I've noticed Kemplar has just stood to the side.
It's kind of just watching, preparing to pull out his fishing rod to go fishing in the ocean. Kind of stopped halfway with the whole Whalmer situation, so that he's pretty much just like got his hand behind his back with the fishing rod in hand, and he's like, "Oh man, what the heck is going on?
All
that
right,
doesn't sound good."
Fair enough.
Your fishing rod at the Whalmer.
Fair enough. So Kemplar's just listening.
Pretty much.
Okay, Liz, are you just listening for the moment, or are you?
Just for a little bit, and then I'm probably just gonna sulkily turn away and start looking for more Pokemon in like this area, like
Of
over
course.
here.
Close by.
All right.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
Mamako, it seems
Yes?
it wants to take. It seems like the Velma wants you to take it under your wing.
Woo.
Excuse me.
It, as you mention this, it shakes its head.
Or not?
Maybe the Whelmer's trying to tell you something.
Oh, I apologize for.
Woo,
I
woo,
apologize for assuming.
woo, woo. It begins to nod as best it can with its energy, but then it sort of winces a bit more like, ooh.
Don't move too much.
It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Okay. You're safe now.
As this is going on, Mr. Briny does come back up, and he goes, "Alright, everything is all shipshape and ready to..." What in the name of... Wait, what's going on?
I go over
Well,
to him. The Whelmer, it was very poisoned, and well, we're trying to help it. It seems to want to tell us something.
Okay, could I have a gander? I've seen my fair few on the seas. Maybe I might know what this might be, if you don't mind.
Go
Of
ahead,
course,
sir.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
It's alright. Okay, he's gonna go up and, Alright, so notice it. Alright. He looks over, and you know what? I'm gonna make. I actually have a mini stat for this guy. I actually have prepared.
Oh
Nice.
boy.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh no.
Did you get a bad roll?
No. So I'm gonna mention
Okay.
he has 2d6 for medicine. He rolled 2 6s.
Yay!
Damn.
Critical roll.
I think that's the first max roll of more than 1 dice.
Nice.
Or at the very least, with 2 dice. Who
Yeah,
knows?
with
We
2.
might get max rolls with 3, 4, and 5 still.
It's possible. Not impossible. Anyway, he looks over and goes, I do recognize these. These aren't from a water-type Pokemon, I can tell you that much.
Then what did them?
From the looks of this and the trainers I've seen around, I would say this was done by a Seviper.
A
So
survivor?
you were right. So you were right. It was a poison type that did it.
I know
In the
there were
water?
contramons of poison type, but how could a survivor do that? Unless it was someone who ordered it to.
That was a.
In the
that's what
water?
I'm thinking.
What's a Viper doing on the ocean?
I don't think a Viper can swim.
I don't
Maybe
think
it
that...
happened. Maybe it happened before the Velma hit the water.
Well, anything is possible.
Wait,
It was in a net.
yeah, it was in the net, so it must have got it in the air.
Sounds to me like some kind of poachers from the sounds of it.
Poachers?
Well,
Poachers?
Why?
well, just my hunch. It could be poachers, it could be thieves, it could be it could have just wandered near a random shore and a Seviper was there. Anything can be possible.
Because the thing
Um,
is. Sorry. The thing
Can
is,
I?
I tell you what, flew first, then Hannah.
Sorry. Yeah. The thing is on this Velma's fin is a tag with the letter R on it.
We're not sure what the R stands for, but it looks like it could be something that can give us a clue.
Where
It's
is
a
this?
strong possibility that this is the work of Team Rocket.
Where is this tag exactly?
I show him where the tag is. Right here.
With the DM's permission, am I allowed to do a Pokedex check for Viper?
I will say, roll a D100 for me. 51 or
Okay.
higher, I will allow you to do a random check. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead. Seviper counts.
There you go.
Okay, so Viper, I've already made the roll. I gotta find a good Pokedex entry. It's actually one that succeeded for once.
Oh,
Good, dude.
he's got an actual success.
Nice. Ooh.
So as he's checking this, the Whalmer does shuffle a bit more to Momoko, and he looks and goes, "Huh. I know loyalty when I see it, and it appears this Momoko is affectionate to you, Momoko."
It seems so.
Do you know this one by chance?
Well, I remember a Whalmer back whenever I was little. Maybe this is the same one.
When you were little?
Yes. I then informed Mr. Briney of what happened back when I was little.
You might have to go into the detail now. I can't. You have to bring that up. I can't keep that hidden.
Okay, let me go here.
That's one heck of a coincidence then.
You think?
Viper, the Fang Snake Pokemon. Constant polishing makes the edge of the blade on its tail extremely sharp. It's Zangoose's arch rival.
There you go. Fun fact. It sharpens the tail and Zangoose it hates.
Yes.
It sharpens it on rocks.
Is it a big
Sharpens its fangs on Dwayne Johnson.
No, it's tail. The hell you talking about?
Tail.
Close enough. Either way.
I would like to ask a question. This one island that you said, how would you say it?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't mention that bit, did I?
No, you
Oops.
didn't.
No,
Give-
you did not.
Bro.
Give me a minute.
I will give you some time.
There you go. That's how it's pronounced.
What?
I
Thank
sent it to you as Roll20 private message. Ha!
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you. Did it again?
Carry on.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, just carry on.
Well, you see, I was visiting Xi'an Island, and it was home to.
Cyanwood.
It was home to Chuck.
It's pronounced Cyanwood, for the record.
That's how I pronounced it.
I didn't hear the wood part. Sorry.
Okay. I went to Xi'anwood Island, and that, as you know, that. Do you know anything about the Johto region, sir?
I sailed my fair way around Hoenn a few times, but outside I am somewhat familiar. You said Cyanwood. That's where Chuck resides, right?
Yes, he's the gym leader who specializes in fighting types. I was there on a vacation with my family.
Oh. Okay. So, how do you know this one then?
Well, I had 3 friends, Wendy and Kotaro and Liam. We became best friends and we had a lot of fun together. There was one time when Kotaro wanted to bring us to the World Islands to check out a rumor about some bad children being taken there.
I see.
Yeah, we used Wendy's Lapras as transportation to get there. We found the place, but then we found a large submarine with a gigantic R on it.
Well, do you remember anything about that R at all?
It resembled the R that's on this tag here, I remember that. The R seemed familiar because I remember from the submarine that day.
Well, that answers that one. So this Wilma was one you saw there?
Well, I remember hearing a cry from a dugong, and we went to go save it from being locked in a cage. We managed to free a few Pokemon, but there was a problem. When we got to the dugong, I remember being attacked, and I was knocked unconscious. I was knocked into the ocean.
Oh my. The ocean can be quite dangerous for an unconscious one.
I remember, yeah, Are you familiar with the Pokemon Skarmory by chance, sir?
Skarmory. I think I know of it.
Yes, that was a Pokemon that attacked me.
And you remember... permission to hunt for Pokemon as this is going on. Yeah, go ahead, Liz. I'll allow you to make a perception check. Hey, the name of the show!
Hey.
That's the name of the other show.
Damn.
May I also roll for perception to look for Pokemon in the water?
I'll allow another check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So, you got attacked by a Skarmory, and then you were out cold in the ocean?
Yeah, and then I remember when I woke up and I found myself inside of a whaler's mouth. Wonder if this could be the same whaler from back then.
Why? It actually nods as best it can.
What is it? What is it? Are you telling me that you're the whaler that saved me all those years ago?
Whoa.
So it is.
What a coincidence!
A lucky one of some kind. Still, how did this... Still, if this Wilma had a tag on it, and you were rescued, does that mean this Wilma was one of the ones you rescued?
I believe so, yes.
Whoa. It sort of bops up and down as best... It sort of jumps up and down as best it can.
Kind of similar to one of those bobbleheads, right?
Sort of. A Wilma bobblehead. I would love to see that one day.
But Wilbur isn't really it's spherical. So how would that work?
Shush.
Just pointed on the top and just bubbling with waves above the bottom.
Could do.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, so Mr. Briny sort of just comes up and Mr. Briny sort of looks over and just goes, well, the fact it washed here is probably a lucky coincidence, but that still doesn't explain what exactly it's doing here.
How did you end up here, little one?
It tries to speak, but of course nobody can speak Pokemon.
It looks like this is a big mystery for us.
Mind if I make a Pokemon education check to see if I can understand it?
You can certainly try.
Good luck!
Aeon knows that phrase all too well from D&D.
Yeah.
You're saying good luck to someone with 5d6 on Pokemon education.
Yeah, and?
And
Okay, shut me up.
You lucky bastard.
That's fair.
So I have 5d6 on... Wait. Yeah, 5d6 on perception. I got 15.
Okay, I will say you do see some signs of life, Kemplar, but it's hard to tell what exactly. Elizabeth, with you, there's a few tracks you see on the ground, but nothing physically in view. Sorry, I apologize. We missed that one a bit there. Anyway, oh wow, Louise has gone right to Chrome.
Yep.
Okay, what's Louise doing there? Just curious.
She's just gonna chill on the boat with the Pokemon, waiting until they go.
Mr. Briny looks over and just goes, "Oh, right. Anyway, well, one thing at a time. I do know that Wilma's here might not be the best idea. Maybe we could try escort it to Dewford. After all, they're more beachside, so they might be more sort of aquamarine help that could probably keep an eye on it. Maybe somebody there will probably know something."
I hope so. Poor little thing. I then continue to rub the Whalmer's head.
I did roll a 20. by the
Yes,
way.
a 20. Yeah, don't worry, I was getting to that.
Oh.
Don't worry, I was getting to that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I am a DM. I am paying attention.
I get excited whenever I get high rolls.
All right. So, Tycho, though you're not able to discern the words exactly, you do get a sense from this that it's a plea of some kind, but it's hard to determine exactly what.
I relayed this information to the rest of y'all.
What kind of plea do the Wellmore want?
If I were to guess, I would say it's a plea for help. I would say.
Well, that's normally the usual case of a plea. Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, I can tell you I've got my ship up and running, so why don't we get this little one to Dewford, because I know all of you lot need to go there. And Arlen just watches the Wilmer and Tycho go through the weirdest instant of charades. I just imagine Tycho just doing it to Wilmer. But yeah, it's that scene from like Ratchet and Clank. Please, I need you to find a way home. I think he's hungry. Lombax whisperer.
I have not played the Ratchet and Clank games, so I wouldn't.
Me either.
No worries. It's a scene in one of the later ones. Ratchet goes to a professor who claims to be a Lombax whisperer. So it's basically, it's implying that Ratchet speaks gibberish and no one can understand him. So it's like, oh, you brought this one here. I think he's hungry. No, I can speak. Shoves the treats in his mouth and he's just quiet the whole cutscene. I'll show it later. Okay. Revive. Alright, but yeah, so Kemplar, you see the signs of things. Elizabeth, there is a faint track in the ground, but that's all you can see.
Okay.
I suppose
I'll
it all
just head over to
depends.
the boat then.
No worries.
Yeah, if we're all about to head out on the boat, then there's no point in fishing one up.
Yeah. Tycho then returns Reggie to his Pokeball.
I need to get that sound effect at some point.
Oh, I can help out with that. Hang on.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
she
Yeah,
has the
just let
sound
me-
effect.
Yeah, just let me do one little thing.
Oh, thank you.
I have a whole bunch of sound effects. I just need to put them on my soundboard.
Oh.
No worries. Alright, so at this point, Mr. Briney just sort of goes, well, we should probably get this fella onto the boat, I guess. Will one of you give me a hand? It is a Welmer after all.
Okay, I am put Rolf back in my Pokeball.
All right. Oh, Tycho.
When he heard him say, "Give him a hand," he rolls his eyes and gives him applause.
He just looks at you
Not
with
hand.
He just looks at you just with a really.
Not that hand.
Yes, I will help.
All right. I would like both of you two to roll an athletics check for me, please.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, that's not bad.
Oh,
Oh.
11 and a 7. Okay.
7-11.
Oh, wait, we're trying to carry the whaler?
Huh?
We're trying to carry the whaler?
Yes.
Oh, Kemplar can help with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me hang on a second. Let me do something.
All right. You know what? Because the Kemplar's there as well, I'll say we don't have to. Don't worry about the fails there.
Okay.
All right.
With a quick,
Okay. Okay, no rolling then.
yeah, no rolling because you got it there. So, you managed to pick up the Wilma, and I presume you're all heading on to the boat.
Yep.
Yes.
We are carrying 400 pounds of fish onto the boat.
Kind of, yeah. All right, so
You're having a hard time there, Tycho.
No, I'm fine.
We're fine.
Asking.
Would it not have been easier to put it in a Pokeball?
Tycho shoots a nasty glare at Harlan.
Oh, Oh yeah, it probably would have been easier, but I don't think. But to be honest, the only person here that'd be suited to put it in a Pokeball is Momoko. He didn't do it, so there we go.
Think you're funny, don't you, Arlen?
Come on,
He's
guys,
hilarious.
get on the boat and help Wilmer out.
All right.
Yes, I know.
Oh, I love that his straining noise sounds a lot like Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. Yes, I know.
I don't go.
Okay, I have sound effects.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, you know
Shall
what? Yeah, if you want to do it, go ahead.
Okay, who's returning the Pokemon to the Pokeballs?
Yeah, you might as well just play it and it
both of
counts
us.
for it. You might as well just play it and it counts for everyone.
Just
Okay, in that case, Momoko is going to return Blossom to her Pokeball as well. So here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
By the way,
So there we go.
as you're leaving, by the way, the sandcastle falls to the ground.
Oh,
collectors.
No!
But it was all lasted.
All right, so you
It's Tycho. No, not Tycho. Kepler is like smiling with a tear going down his cheek.
Pico's not happy though. Pico. Anywho. So
Anyway,
make your way onto the boat. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to make the boat sprite. Unfortunately,
it's fine.
yeah.
That's
So
all right. Let's just do this. I'm on a boat.
shush you. So, you make your way on there. Mr. Briny basically places the Wilmer down on the deck and goes, "You lot just keep an eye on that little thing, and we'll hopefully get to Dewford within the hour."
does the boat sink on the side that Whalmer's on?
No.
No, it sort of does bob a little bit, but not enough to fully rock it. He goes, "This old girl has done a lot for me over the years. It's not gonna go down so easily." All right.
Well, that is my workout for the day.
Same. Like,
All right, I still got to do my push-ups.
I just give him a glare.
All right. So, I will say, for the sake of things, we will move the time. So, the boat begins to roar into life a lot more louder than what you remember, Momoko. Because obviously the last time you tried, it wasn't working. So, as it roars, it begins to hum from the engine below. Pico manages to take its usual stance on the top of the little mast on the top, and it just looks around all and just goes, "My God!" and it just sort of raises its arms, kind of like, "Ah!"
Wingo has arms?
Wings.
Wings.
Shut up. I know what I said.
Brain fart.
Quiet, you. Anyway, so as it does so, you all begin to feel the boat begin to move. The Whalmer is just trying to just casually just rest on the deck of the ship as best it can, and the boat begins to roar into life. It begins to move slowly, sort of going with a few little spurts every so often, but finally, after a few quick sort of presses with the engine lever, it finally begins to move, and you all begin your movement towards Dewford. For the most part, the ride is pretty steady. The odd usual boat travel. I would like all of you to make an athletics check for me, please.
I thought, can Mr. Briny make a singing check?
Wait, a singing check?
Castaways. I've known some castaways.
Shut up!
Offered to help them
Oh,
out,
wow.
but they said they was fine.
Oh, wait, Pico rolled a 3?
That was supposed to be Arlen, but yeah, Arlen's only got a 1d6 already.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be fun then. So,
Oh dear.
You know, Ian, that's not exactly the sea shanty I thought you were gonna go for.
Well, well, to be honest, I had Cap'n stuck in my head for Mr. Briney.
oh, it's fine.
Lives with a pineapple.
Aye.
Let's see.
Not that one.
Oh.
Anywho, as the ship is sort of moving around, the water does begin to get a bit more choppier, just a little bit, with it sort of being out as like classed as the ocean. You all, Mr. Briney just call out to you all and goes, "All right, all of you, just hang on a little bit. The water's a little rough in this part." You all instinctively grab hold as best you can. Arlen thought it'd be a good idea to grab the Whalmer instead.
Oh my god!
And in the process, the Whalmer sort of rolls sideways and crushes onto his hand.
Oh!
Oh no.
So, Arlen takes some hit point damage. Arlen takes...
1.
No, he takes 5 points of damage as it crushes on his hand, and all of a sudden Arlen is just there with a Whalmer just sort of perched on its arm, slightly upside down.
Psycho turns around to see this, and he just bursts out laughing.
Yeah, all of you basically get the sight. You hear Whalmer go, "Woo!" And there you see Arlen on the deck of the ship, and his arm just crushed by a giant 400-pound blimp.
I have something for this.
Please.
I do too, but it's probably a good idea to wait until the water calms down a little bit before rolling Whalmer off.
Arlen, do you want to say that again? Sorry, I heard you say something.
Little help, please.
Can I go over to help him?
Make an
Well,
athletic.
the water's rough?
Yeah, the waters are still choppy. I want you to make an athletics check then, if that's what you're gonna do.
Give me a moment.
This is me right now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh! Wait! 2 nat 1s? Oh no!
Oh, no. How many points of damage do I take, Chris?
Well, ironically enough, as she tries to push it, she slips, falls onto her face, and as she does so, the boat rocks a bit to the side. The Whalmer rolls off the arm, rolling more onto just grazing your leg, so Arlen takes another point of damage. But then the Whalmer sort of presses itself on top of Hannah's head.
Oh!
Yeah. And Hannah takes... I will have to increase the dice on this one. Hannah takes 8 points of damage.
Oh my god!
Okay.
So now Hannah is there basically with the underbelly of a Whalmer just sat on top of her head.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a super
How do I
revive
get the hit
this.
points in? How do I get the hit points in?
Okay, so on your character sheet, there is a stat point called current hit points.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, okay, we're good. How choppy are the waters right now?
They are slowly beginning to calm down. Slowly.
Okay, so now we're going to try to roll the Whalmer off of the boat.
Okay.
Or at least Kemplar is going to try.
Okay. Make an athletics check then, Arlen. I mean, Kemplar, sorry.
Okay. Oh man, I've been rolling low.
Everybody's
This whole
Wait,
day.
getting
you,
extremely low rolls.
You rolled 3 nat 1s.
I know. I mean, hell, if you take a look at all the other rolls I've had one nat 1 in athletics. I've had a nat 1 in perception.
Oh, Pico rolls. Okay. I will say it does roll off of Hannah a bit, but based on it, it's starting to roll around the deck a small bit like a really slow pinball. And Kemplar, I would say you do manage to catch it, but it does crush your foot a little bit, and you do take 2 points of damage.
Perfectly fine. I can deal with the Whalmer on my foot.
Yeah.
Well, that hurt.
It's actually got the dizzy eyes. It's got the dizzy eyes.
And Templar's going to stroke the top of the Whalmer's little head and be all like, every little thing is gonna be all right.
I did
Oh,
Well, I just
I think my
Yeah.
nose broke.
You better sit back in your seats. Yay, music!
surfing music. What? I had to get this music. It's the one track I could get. Anyway, so Mr. Briney looks over sort of where he is and goes, "Are you all right?"
I think I broke my nose.
Momoko then raises her hand. I'm fine. I'm not so sure about this group.
When the feeling comes back into my fingers.
Yeah, I'm all right. Just had a little incident back here. Whalmer kind of rolled onto a couple of us back here. We're fine, I think.
Thank God to all of you. I haven't had a laugh like that in a long time.
I just glare at Tycho, holding my nose.
Arlen would also like to glare at Tycho in a similar manner to the glare he got earlier.
Well, I will say at this point as well, the Wilma looks over at you as well, Tycho. And it gives off a large woo.
Fair enough. And so Tycho is gonna shut up.
And Pico just flies off the mast and begins to fly sort of above all, and you can sort of now see in the air it's sort of gliding along with the front of the boat, just sort of gently going sideways as it can see it. Mr. Briney does look up and go, "Ah, that's Pico's sign to say that land is close by." Oh, she's a clever girl. She says a lot better than I do in my days.
I hope we can find a Pokemon Center. I think my nose broke.
You said that like 3 times already.
Shut up!
Alright, as this goes on, Pico does glide down, and it actually just gently glides, and it sort of glides itself sort of in front of you, Elizabeth, for a little bit, and then it glides in front of Louise a little bit as well.
Okay, but who does it poop on?
It doesn't poop on anybody. Also, don't mention a seagull pooping. It's not a pleasant memory.
Oh, no, it isn't.
I won't say any more about that. Anyway, so, about sort of with like 5 minutes to get close by as the boat is approaching Dewford, all of you sort of do see the sight of a sort of beach area as you approach. And I will say, let's show this off first.
Whoa, hello.
Yeah, the beach.
Yep.
An Ampharos and a Smeargle.
Well, oh, I forgot to make them hidden. Oh well!
And an umbrella chair, and an umbrella chair,
Yeah,
and an umbrella
that's fine.
chair.
Yeah, I've just shown this for the case of this. You guys are all approaching from this northern area on the boat. I will get that boat in a minute before any of you get clever with me.
The boat sank.
The boat sank.
It's
The boat got into the water, and then it sank.
Oh, we haven't had that saying in a long time. All right, so as the boat is making its sort of way, I'm just doing this as a visual representation. The boat approaches towards the area down here, and as it does so, the 2 people on the end, the ones with the Ampharos and the Smiggle, look over and let's see. You know what? Give me a moment. Yeah. Okay. The guy with the Smiggle does look over and goes and actually sort of begins rushing over to the dock area as best as he can to try greet. And at this point, all of you do notice the figure walking up, and as it does so, he goes, "Oi, Arlen, over here!" And Arlen, you do see in the brief distance over there a familiar sight to you. You see the sight of a male figure. This is the sprite I just used for the moment to indicate his age. A male figure in his sort of late 20s, early 30s, around there. He hasn't specified. With short, thick, with a short yet thick stranded black hair, a sort of beach style outfit, and around his neck you see essentially a necklace of some kind, but with like a set of crayons attached to it of some kind. And as this happens, his Smeagol goes by the side of him and begins to jump up and down, going, "Smeagol! Smeagol!" And Arlen,
Someone you know, Arlen?
I will wave to acknowledge that I've heard him, using my non-crushed hand.
He goes, "Glad to see you here. We'll see you in a few minutes."
Okay.
And at that point, yeah,
I'm
Arlen, you do recognize that figure, by the way, as Carlos.
Who was that?
Also, where's the boat going?
It's going.
Also, does Kemplar have the opportunity to scan that Smeargle?
Oh my
You might have an opportunity to scan it later. I'll say that much to you right now.
Oh, okay.
Look, I know you want your early XP, but
It's a new friend.
Ah, here we go.
Hey, a Pokemon Center.
yep. So
Hey,
the
a
boat.
house.
So the boat.
It's kind of a plain screen on my end.
It will.
I
It
may
will
have to
load up
refresh.
eventually. Yeah. might
Yeah,
have to refresh. All right. So that's the best I
I
can
don't
do.
have to.
No worries. All
I'm
right.
gone.
So, Mr. Briny sort of jumps off the boat and goes, "All right, all of you just wait one moment while I just get this tied up." As this happens, Pico does glide down, and it gently situates itself close to you, Elizabeth, for a moment, and just looks up at you and just sort of goes, "Go!"
What?
What?
It just goes, "Go!
Hello?
Wingo!
Yeah, cute. Well, nice, yeah.
Wingo!" And just flies around your head, almost like a little halo.
Aw.
I gently stick. I slowly stick out my arm for the Wingull to land on it.
Wingo! It just gently just perks on the arm, just looks at you with a go.
And I reach up and I scratch the head and the beak area of the Wingull, just gently.
No, you. Mr. Briny looks over and just goes, "You don't wanna," and the Wingull is going to bite it.
Okay.
You do take 2 points of damage as it bites the finger a little bit.
Oh.
Yay! I'm not-
images today.
Yeah.
So 4 people are damaged. I feel like we're gonna have 1, maybe 2 more.
Yeah. Oh, is that athletics to try and move it away?
Yeah.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna roll Wingull to see if it can try to outbeat that.
Contested roll.
Just by
If not, I'll just take the 2 damage.
just by 1, you pull away just in time.
Oh.
It rolled 8.
Okay.
Mr. Briny just looks over and goes, "I forgot to mention, she had a bit of a bad experience with people putting hands near her face.
Oh,
She,
all bad.
she,
I just figured since my Dolly liked it, I didn't know.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I should have mentioned something. She, a few years ago, she got kidnapped by some Team Magma Grunt, and, well, they just grabbed her and ran off in a hurry, so she's a little skeptic when people put hands near her."
Good to know. And I put my hand behind my back.
Girl. And Pico just flies off and just sits on the mast. I'm sorry, I had to have some fun somewhere with Wingull. I rolled secretly. By the way, I would like to point out something, by the way, Thean, you made a note about the fact I rolled something publicly?
Yeah, that was the number 6 up there.
Congratulations, Heidi, you were the number 6.
I was?
I rolled that beginning one to see who the Wingle would try to make a bite at.
Oh.
You devious
Asshole.
you devious people bastard.
I'm not evil. I have to have my fun somewhere.
Tycho just snickers.
Anyway, Mr. Oh, god damn it. I thought I synced this up well. Oh, well, fair enough. All right. Mr. Briny does sort of get off and goes, all right. All off for Dooford City. Well, city's a strong word, but you know what I mean.
Down.
Who's gonna get the Whalmer off of the boat?
Oh, yeah, the Whalmer's still there.
Kempler has to be one of them.
I need it. Well, I'm gonna probably head to the Pokemon Center to get my nose checked to see if it's broken.
Okay, Tycho's
to help, but it's
looks
going
like
to be a bit
Tycho-
hard with an injured hand.
looks like Tycho's gonna help. Okay, good. So there's 2, 3, 4 people. Kempler makes 5. Where are the other 2?
Yeah, if you with the amount of people, you don't even have to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Wait,
don't
2
even
people
have...
we don't have to roll, but the other time we needed to roll. What?
Well, you said there are 5 people who are somewhat helping.
Oh no, that's how many people were on the board. I was counting them.
Oh, okay. Who's not on the board then?
Let's see. Louise is there.
Momoko.
Arlen's there. Yeah, okay, that's just Momoko now.
Yeah. Let me get off the pretty lady. There is the pretty lady off the boat.
Thank you, sir.
I'm making a random gesture. Is it wrong for a guy to be a gentleman?
No, because I was no, not at all.
Okay.
This is
Let me put it to you this way. I would prefer a gentleman over a prick.
That's fair.
Anybody
Okay.
would.
So who else helping with Whalmer? It's me and Tycho. Who else?
Well, if it's just the 2 of you, then yes, both of you 2 need to make athletics checks.
Oh, great.
Come
Okay,
on,
here
people.
we go, Ty. Here we go, dude.
Not again.
A 21.
Okay,
it's all
that's
right.
the
You don't have
highest
to
I've
roll
rolled
that
tonight.
high.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay. After everything that happened, you realize you have to distract from the shit that just happened. You grab hold of the Wilma, and with one easy lift, knowing where to grab it this time, you manage to get off the boat without so much as a struggle. And you plot
Now to get it over to the Pokemon Center.
All right. Fair enough. I will move the Wilma then.
What are you gonna do? Roll it like a ball?
I don't think there are any stairs.
Woo. Well, I mean, it's already been a pinball, so sure, why not a bowling ball? Why not? It's got 2 eyes as the hole, so where does the third one go in its mouth?
Oh man, who's rolling the strike? Who's going first?
No.
Come
So as you guys are there, I will say Hannah, Kemplar, and Tycho, you make your way into the Pokemon Center, and I will say that the nurse droid there is going to deal with the situation in question, and the Whalmer is a little reluctant to go, but I will say with a little bit of coaxing and the 3 of you there, I'll say he's willing to at least be allowed the checkup.
What if? How about this? What if I tried to convince it to let Nurse Joy examine it?
Well, if you're going to do that, then there's no struggle at all.
Okay, well then let me head over there and.
All right, I will say you could be with the group in question. All right. Meanwhile, Louise is going for a wander apparently.
Yeah, she's just taking in the sights for now.
Fair enough. Elizabeth, Arlen, what are you guys doing?
Assuming my hand isn't in any need of medical attention and is feeling fine again, I guess I'd probably go find the beach and the guy that flagged you down.
Well,
How can your hands be fine?
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Arlen, it does sting quite a bit. So I will say, if you want to get it checked, you can do, but it's not seriously, oh my god, I'm dying. It's more like, okay, this stings quite a bit. I guess the best way to describe it is, think of it as the same sort of pain sharpness as if you hit your funny bone on your elbow.
Yeah.
I can never figure out why they call it a funny one, because it ain't funny when you hit it.
It's the reason. I'll explain that briefly, just briefly. It's because when you hit it, it sends nerves to the same part of your brain that reacts to a sudden jolt, which is the same place where your brain processes the idea of a funny joke.
You know, there's
Okay,
another
thank you
term
for the
for it,
biology
but
lesson.
there's another term for it, but I'm afraid to say it on Twitch and YouTube for fear of, getting banned.
I mean, there is a way around it. You could always just.
Anyway.
I'll just put it in the Discord chat. How about that?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take a look there and I'll let you know if it's not safe.
That's fair. That'll work.
All right. So while this is going on, so Arlen, what exactly are you doing then? Are you going to go check? Are you going to get your hand checked out, or are you going to?
That just means
I'll
just
probably get his hand checked out, actually.
All right. I'll say you go with that. Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Good question. Next question.
Good question.
Actually, you know what? I just figured out what I want to do. I'm gonna scope out the gym.
Oh. You're gonna go to the gym.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look around and see what all is going on there before I catch up with the group.
All right.
Don't forget to get the work.
Don't forget to
The
knock.
what? Yeah, sure.
I mean.
All right. So.
Okay.
As you make your way to the gym, by the way, oh, I didn't put the figure in. God damn it! I knew I forgot something.
Oh.
This is your DM putting things in, but he forgot to fully put things in.
I mean, I'm just kind of surprised that she didn't look at the gym sign to get information on it, but okay.
It's up to her.
Yeah, fair.
I'll say I glanced at it. I didn't fully read it.
Yeah. All right. So you take a glance at the sign, and on the sign you do see it reads Dewford City Gym, leader Brawley, the surfing punching master.
It's a water gym.
All right. And I'm going to look at the... Is there any picture associated with Brawley?
Around this area, around the gym? No.
Okay. I'm just gonna peek in the window then.
All right. As you do so, the figure, there's a figure who comes out and looks and goes, "Oi! What do you think you're doing?"
Scoping out the next gym for the challenge. What's it to you?
Well, I actually reside with working under the gym, so the fact that you're just peering in, you have to excuse me, but it does kind of look like a little suspicious, if you ask me. No disrespect, because I know you're eager, but I'm afraid the gym is closed for the moment.
Closed? What for?
Top secret information, miss. Oh, I said too much.
I raise an eyebrow, and I want to do a check on this guy, see if he's telling the truth.
Okay. Intuition.
Intuition. Where is it? Intuition. There it is.
And a 2d6 with a 2d6 with an 8 and a 6. Okay. You do get a glance. You do get
6 with an 8 and a 6.
No, I meant 8. I meant no. Sorry. No. Listen. It's the way I worded it to indicate the idea is what you rolled, your total, and how many 6s you ran.
Okay, because it sounded like she rolled 8 and 6.
I know what it sounded like.
Brain farts!
Don't insult the DM. Remember what he did to you on the boat.
I'm not insulting. Continue,
We're
please.
not insulting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Continue, Chris.
I feel like you're
Continue.
gonna. I feel
This
like
is
you're
why.
gonna.
This is why I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Okay, real quick. I feel like every time that we do something bad, you can be all like, "Remember the boat," and then everybody's gonna panic.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You know, this is why the phrase "the DM will remember this" exists.
Yeah, you're welcome for giving you that ammunition.
You're welcome. Anywho, you do get a sense that there is something he is definitely hiding, but it doesn't. It's hard to really. It's not hard to get much a read on it, but you can definitely tell that he is keeping quiet, but he is still holding a face. But you can definitely tell there is something a little bit to this. But because you've only got 2d6, I can't really do too much with it.
That's fair.
Talk about keeping a poker face.
Basically, yeah.
All right. For now, I'm just gonna leave it be, and I'll just shrug.
Well,
And then
before anything else, miss, you said you're part of the challenge, right?
that's correct. I actually have my team over at the poker center helping an injured whaleman.
Nice. Wait, did you just say an injured whalmer?
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that.
Pause in character real quick. What was the name of the last city we were at?
Rossborough.
Rustboro, thank you. Continuing character. We found it at the edge of Rustboro, and we decided to bring it here for as what reason I forget. But apparently it's connected with Momoko. I don't know if that name rings any bell.
Can't say it rings much of one with me, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. But we decided to take the injured whaleman with us because we have business here in Dewfield, actually.
I see. And he sort of looks around sort of nervously, and he sort of does that sort of the wiggle the finger to be like, come closer.
All right, I lean in.
You didn't hear this from me, but since it sounds almost like it, what was the whalmer injured by?
I unfortunately didn't get much of the conversation, but from what I did gather, it sounded like it was poison.
Looks like it strikes again. Well,
There's been a recurring problem.
yeah. Supposedly, there have been numerous reports how Pokemon and even people have been attacked by some unknown assailants of some kind, saying that poison is the best way of some kind. They've all been connected with poison. It's either been two little piercings or one big thick one. Either way, it's still signs of poison being involved.
That does ring a bell. There have been a lot of different events happening all over the region.
You nearly said Manu.
Lots of... Shut up.
Hey, do you remember the boat?
You know, I have a response for that, actually, Lena.
What?
I will fucking kill you at the end of this.
Anyways,
Try me, bitch.
so the figure does look going and goes, well, if any case, Brawley has actually just headed off to Slateport City to meet up with a few other people who have been involved in the events. Some have been attacked here at Dewford, while some have been attacked over in Slateport.
Slateport.
It's the next town.
We've had a...
It's the next city over.
Well, I know that. I'm from Hoenn. But
Right, all right. I'm just doing my
just
job.
all over the region, there's... Pardon?
No, don't worry. Never mind.
Well, there's been numerous attacks from all over the region. from where we started to like Heidelberg, Duford, all across. Someone was even. Yep. And I lean closer so that nobody else hears. Someone was even possibly kidnapped back in Duford.
Oh my gosh.
We're in Duford.
Wait,
You mean Rustboro?
so somebody was kidnapped from
Rustboro,
here?
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
It's
Rustboro.
fine, it's
Can
fine.
we retcon that?
Yeah, I'll retcon, that's fine. I know what you meant.
Thank you.
Alright, so he does sort of look and goes, okay. Well, this is actually a nice bit of info to know. I'll try to get this off to Brawley and the others. Tell me, do you know any... But you said they were kidnapped, but... Was there anything involving poison involved?
Not that I know of, no. Blimey, this is a lot to process.
No, I understand. But, listen, I do apologize for interrupting your gym challenge, but I've been told to keep an eye on this gym while Broly's away. Not as a gym challenge and such, but basically just to tell others that it's closed for the moment. Just keep it on the hush. We are trying to keep it as quiet as possible, but the idea is Brawley doesn't want to try get too many others involved. He gets the feeling if more trainers get involved, that they might get involved and, well, he doesn't want them run the risk of too many more injuries, you know what I'm saying?
No worries. We can always come back another time.
I appreciate that. What was your name, sorry, or what was the team you're part of?
My name personally is Elizabeth, and my team's name is Team Unity.
Team Unity, okay. I'll make a note of that inside, and if anything else, thank you for at least your honesty. Well, thank you for at least giving us this information about the Whalmer in question. We'll hopefully try to get things back up and running as fast as we can, and hopefully Brawley will be back in no time.
No worries. If you need any more info, I could give you my a Pokegear number.
Well, that's actually, you know what? Yeah, that might help. Elizabeth. Okay. My name is Darren, by the way.
Darren, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. All right. So he inputs the number. So now you have the Pokegear number for Darren. For the sake of spelling, by the way. Just in case anyone's wondering, D-A-R-R-E-N.
That's what I figured.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I am resisting so damn hard to not make a pun out of his name.
Please don't. You're already doing so well.
I am resisting so damn hard.
Thank you, Floof. We appreciate no puns.
All right.
You can always DM me of the pun if you want to get out of your system. You can DM me.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So as this is going on, we'll get to these two. Oop. All right. So as you guys are making your way out of the Poke Center, by the way, I'll say you guys are doing so. The pair that you saw on the beach, by the way, as Elizabeth, you're finishing up, by the way, unless there's anything else you need to do.
Nope, there's nothing else. I will make my way back to the group then.
All right. As you make your way back to the group, Louise, you do see the glimpse of the two figures walking by as Chrome just looks over and goes, "Go!"
So Whalmer's in the Pokemon Center now.
Yes, Whalmer is in the Poke Center. I will make him vanish.
Oh, bye, hon.
Oops! God damn it! The fucking Whalmer.
Wrong sprite.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to hide behind the Pokemon Center within earshot,
Fair
just to
enough.
see what they're up to.
There you go. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Lena.
Louise is acting a bit sus.
She's antisocial. What did you expect?
All right. So as you make your way outside, Arlen, you do see the familiar sight of Carlos basically coming up, and you see another girl there dressed in a beautiful white summer dress with beautiful yellow sort of sandals and long red hair, and she walks up there as best she can. Sorry, give me a second. Across the sand and such. And Arlen, as you see there, the girl looks at you and goes, "Arlen, sweetie."
Hello.
It is so good to see. Oh my, you have grown. Your mother and father send their regards to you, by the way.
Thank you.
Are these the others that you were with?
Yes, these are my friends. They're part of the Pokemon team that I'm currently with.
Oh, forgive me. I failed to Oh no! Yeah, he's doing the thing. Go ahead if you have to.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and get started while I scan.
No. Oh, this is so much fun in more ways than one.
Rhymed.
Give me a minute. I need to check on something here. Did I get some info here? Oh, wait. Aeon, just question. Did I give surnames? Because I forgot if I gave surnames to the characters, by the way.
Moek already has one.
Smeargle, the painter Pokemon. It draws symbols all over the place to mark its territory. In towns with many Smeargle, the walls are covered in graffiti.
Hey, an actual entry.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah, 15.
Huh. Info. Yee. Let me see.
And now,
Ampharos, the light
did.
Pokemon. Many people used to believe that the sun was composed of many, many Ampharos. They have since learned that the sun is actually just a big ball of fire now, and that Ampharos is actually more useful in lighthouses instead.
That's the fake entry. Yeah. All right. So, So I don't think I actually give these guys surnames, did I?
Yeah, you did. I've just messaged you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry, I need to do this proper. Thank you. All right. Okay, sorry. So, the girl and the boy do come up together and go, "How do you do? My name is Susanna Brimstone, and this here, I'm her boyfriend. My name is Carlos Brimstone. We have the same surname, ironically enough. That's kind of how we got together." For the record, that is 100% true.
make of that what you will.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, yeah. Carlos just looking goes, "Yeah, I know. It's a weird coincidence to fall in love with someone who has the same surname as you. It seems weird."
Well, there are a lot of people with the same last name in this world. I suppose it isn't all that strange.
Well, yeah, I like this guy. This guy gets it. And Susanna just looks and just does that little giggle and goes, well, at least somebody does. Anyway, as I stated, my name is Susanna and this is Carlos, and I presume all of you are here because of the photo shoot that Arlen was referring to?
Yes, ma'am. We are.
Splendid. My dear, and Susano does Susano.
Susanna.
What is this, Okami?
You should shall I put down her name so that we know how to that we can all pronounce it?
It's Susanna.
So that.
Yeah, think of the song. Oh, Susanna, that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have not heard that song.
Yeah. Won't you cry for me? I'm gonna take a backpack and I'll go out to the country. Close enough.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
Doodles.
Something like that. Anyway, so Susanna does turn over to the back and goes, okay, Fuse, it looks like we may need to get ready. Could you go back and go get the lighting set up? And it makes its way slowly back as it does so. Sorry, it's the best I could do. Louise, what are you doing on the fucking roof?
What the
She's
fuck are you
supposed to be
doing up?
well. She's supposed to be behind it,
I'm
but
sorry.
I can't.
It's fine.
It look-
All right. Carlos does look around and goes, "Oh, so hang on. I count 6 of you. From what I was told, there were 7 of you."
Hey, Louise, you can come out now. They're friends.
Fine.
Get down from
Did
the.
she-
No, okay, no.
No.
Yeah.
I'll stop
She,
that.
she walks back, but stays right here.
I don't know. Macro.
Like right here.
Macro. Just jets down and sits on the sand. Macro. There's the 7th one. Splendid. So, we should get to the nitty-gritty of this. I suppose I'll ask, how are you all feeling after the boat ride? We just have to check.
Did Destroy check my base after the Whalmer was on it?
It is fine. It's just heavily. It is fine. It's just a small headache right now.
That would be a migraine right now.
About nearly there.
Got a slight headache from a Whalmer on my face.
Wait, what?
Oh,
No,
I then take Carlos by the hand and take him into the Pokemon Center.
Okay. Carlos just sort of goes, okay. Susanna does look over, just does that puff cheek like,
don't steal his man. Don't steal her man.
Well, she doesn't know what's going on.
No.
I then show Carlos the Whalmer.
Oh,
question.
Okay. You're going that route. All right, I'll say somewhat there. Susanna just sort of looks and goes, "You've definitely got yourself a forward one there, haven't you?"
Fairly certain she's just showing him the Whalmer.
Yeah. We
I
did have to save the Whalmer.
I see. Anyway, as she twiddles with the camera that's around her neck.
She's about ready to strangle Momoko, isn't she?
Not that you know that yet. But yeah, she's just sort of just like, anyway, we are still in the setup, but I suppose it might be best if I show you to the location of the shoot.
That would be good.
Fair enough.
Tycho nods.
Arlen.
Yes.
On a serious note to mention, we managed to get most of the costumes that were suggested, by the way, by your colleagues. I don't know if all of them have arrived exactly as requested, but we can see what we can do.
Fantastic. Lead on.
Okay. This. She sort of looks back at the Pokemon Center and then looks back this way. And she goes straight up there and such. But I will say, as you lot are all leaving, Carlos does come out and he rushes straight up and goes, "Susanna, wait, I'm coming. Oh God, not again!"
This is not the first time this has happened.
Does this happen often?
Momoko, you do catch the glimpse of this, so you might have to catch up. All right, Mr. Briny just look over and goes, "I will be here if you need me for a little bit," and he's gonna go back to his boat.
Okay, have fun. Pico's without Arlen. What the hell? Well, Pico, what are you doing on the ground? Let's go back to Arlen.
You pick up Joltik. Oh dear. Joltik nearly got disguised. Pico starts building another sandcastle. You pick up Pico as it's half. You pick up Pico as it's just beginning, and now there's just a small mound that's just been there piled up. Oh no! And Fuga knocked it down.
One day, Pico. One day you'll make the perfect sandcastle.
All right, so I will say, let's move ourselves over here.
By the end of this episode, if Pico doesn't make a sandcastle,
Right.
I will be very sad.
Same.
Too high.
All right, so all of you do make your way to the small beach area. Now, I will say this is my first attempt at making a map, so please excuse me if it's not exactly to detail as to the original game. I tried making fun.
It's okay.
Yeah. Listen, I know, for the record, I know there's a cave. But I didn't get it in time.
Cave Johnson.
Come on.
Shut up! Alright, give me 1 minute.
You're not gonna make this easier for yourself.
Just give me 1 minute. Brownie is doing one little thing. Because Brownie has realized he has not done exactly something. Brownie forgot to input a tire.
Okay.
We will show these off.
That's kind of important.
Yeah. All right. Hannah, just remind me which one it was again, because you sent me two.
Greninja and Lycanroc.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I meant which one. Did you suggest both of them on the phone?
One for the show, and the other I'm gonna buy later on.
Okay. Which was the show one? Just because I forgot.
Greninja.
Okay, so Greninja's the showing one. So Greninja's the pose one. Okay, fair enough. I will just quickly input that in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who have I missed? Ah! Oh yeah, I know who I've missed. Sorry, I had to check my information. I'm sorry. Your DM really let himself wrong on this one.
It's fine. We're here to remind you.
Remind me. More like I saw this and thought, oh shit, I did everything else but this.
And not to sound mean. We're just trying to help.
I know. Alright, so at this point, there's basically a little girl who's just relaxing on the northern beach area. Susanna and Carlos basically just lead you guys on. And for the most part, basically just leads you guys on there and just goes, so we managed to get a good head start into this, we managed to get a good head start into things, but hopefully we should be able to have them things sorted out. Oh, hello, Lucy. Oh no, McChamp Cruel is here, have no fear. Hi, Lucy.
Oh no.
Hello.
Lucy's
McChamp Cruel.
Lucy's in chat.
No. Hi, Lucy.
Alright, so they actually look at him and goes, if you would please follow us this way. So, at this point, so it's just about here. I tried my best, yeah. So Arlen leads over and such, so all of you have the option if you want to. So I presume everyone's following, or is everyone doing their own thing?
Following.
Follow me.
Oh, this is a belongs guy.
Following from a relative distance.
Okay. I've managed to put your token Lena on there, and you're onto the far right, Lena.
Actually,
Okay, thank you.
While Tycho is in the middle of following them, he keeps looking at the water a few times, and eventually goes to the dock.
I knew he'd do it. Fair enough. So Tycho's, are you going up? How far to the dock are you going?
I'll be right back.
Carlos goes over and goes.
Take so long.
Yeah, Carlos is looking over like, what?
Just let him go. He's probably gonna catch himself some Pokemon. He's a little bit.
Don't tell me that. I'll end up doing it too. Don't tell me that.
I moved you over.
At this point, I just grab Kemplar by the shirt and I go, "Oh no, you don't, you wanker! You're staying right here."
That's why I'm telling you to not tell me that.
Well, you told me to.
Which is why I'm holding you in place.
Okay, since on the last session, I technically didn't spend my my bait, right?
Technically, you didn't know because the Whalmer did show up, but it didn't bite the line.
All right.
Are you really gonna try this? Really?
No.
I I was stopped from doing it last time. So this time...
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Calm down. Do it.
But first, Tycho lets Reggie out once again.
You what?
Okay, I need to get the sound effect for that. Hang on.
I already have it, I think.
If you have it, go
I
ahead.
just gotta find it.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, here it is. Did you guys hear it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I heard that. That was loud.
There you are, Reggie.
It jumps
Guess
off.
what
It
it's
jumps
time
off.
for?
It jumps off the pier and jumps into the ocean.
You know what it's time for. He pulls out his fishing rod.
All right. If this is the way we're doing this.
Yes.
Here we go again.
All right. Well, I suppose he had to try somewhere.
Yes. And I knew this is where I'd get my chance.
All right. Okay. So Tycho, I want you to make an athletics check for me to see how far you fling the line.
All right. We're making so many athletics checks this session.
Because I realized I was too lenient on some of the checks. Oh wow!
All right.
You have 3d6.
Yes, I'm novice on athletics now.
Fair enough. All right. So you fling the rod, and I will say you can fire it anywhere within 6 squares of your location.
All right.
Is this where I buff up the line from ST Black? It's a good location for the fishing.
How do I do the how do I do that arrow thing, by the way?
That is the snap to center tool on the top left.
It's the circle.
See, like your little two bar.
It's the circle.
with the rectangle.
There you go. Thank you.
Snap to center.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So you click that. There you go. And then there you go.
There we go.
Oh.
Yippee!
Also, Lucy
Right
said,
here.
"Do it." Oh, where you going?
Do
Right.
it.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
This square here. Oop,
I'm going to
mouse.
check my notes. Okay.
Oh boy.
Roll a d6 for me.
All right. 4.
A 4. Oh, okay. Okay.
My boy.
As
This
you,
dice is what all true gamers strive for.
I just wonder what the group's up to. So as you throw the line and it just sits there for just a moment.
I should also mention that the bait I'm using is where is it?
Oh.
I know it was here.
Maybe you used it for Kavana.
No,
I'll
I
take.
didn't. Oh yeah, super bait. It's right here.
Oh my god, super bait?
It's just it's like one. It's just like the bait, but I believe I to whatever roll I use the bait with, I add the number that my intuition rank is. So it's 1.
So that would mean you'd have to roll. I need to remind myself how fishing works.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at what the.
Time and wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to find baits. Real quick.
No worries.
There it is, super bait. Super baits. Lure Pokemon. Set the super bait on a root or a fishing rod. Roll 1d20 plus intuition rank until you roll 15 or higher. If you roll 3 times without success, the super bait will lose its potency and fails. If you succeed, however, a random Pokemon will appear. Super bait is often used for fishing in this way. It's supposed to be a strong-smelling morsel of food
Okay.
designed to attract Pokemon.
So in short, he basically has to roll a d20 plus 1 3 times, essentially.
Well, 1d20 plus the rank of his intuition.
What's
So-
your intuition, Tycho?
It's mine is 1d6, so it'd be +1.
Yeah, so 1d20 plus 1. That's what you'd have
I
to
just
roll.
Well, I also got the super bait because it's apparently cheaper than regular bait.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think that might be a typo, but fair enough. Whatever. All right. So, you know what? I will allow you to do it right now. We'll do a roll right now, and then we'll get to that. So, Tycho, roll a d20 plus 1 for me, please.
You'd
Hey.
think it would be more expensive.
Yeah, that might be an issue there. Alright, so he's got to get 15 or higher without messing up 3 times, right?
Yep. So if he fails the first one, then you have to roll again.
Okay, so
And
if he gets 15 or higher, it works.
Yeah.
3 times.
Right.
If he fails 3 times, then it's not a super bait. It just loses it. It's just black.
Yeah.
Indeed, 20.
All right, let's see what the first one is before we get to
one.
the next batch. Oh, you forgot the slash.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the forward
right.
slash.
Blah.
Shh.
Holy quiet, I'm having my fun.
7.
7.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a fail.
Oh.
So
That's one fail.
1. All right.
Again.
Yep. So roll it again, and let's see if you get it here. While this is going on, Carlos and Susanna are just looking and goes, okay. Oh wow. One higher.
Again.
All
Also,
right.
Pico made a little sandcastle now.
Oh, Pico's at it again.
He is going to be the king of this sandcastle.
All right. Oh no!
That's 3 times now.
So the super bait. So the super bait has lost its potency, but now it's just a simple standard bait.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Yeah, that might be the case. Let's see. If it becomes regular bait. Oh, it has to be every 15 minutes, so that would be like the result after 45 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay, so he's got 1. So you know what? I will say, for the context of things, he can try 1 now, go to the group to find out what's going on, and then try it again as the time goes on.
Yeah.
So I will be lenient enough, and I will say, for the sake of this, we'll count 1 of them because we didn't know what we were doing. So we'll do 2 more after 15 minutes have gone by.
No, excuse me.
Yeah. I'll be fair. So you've had 1 fail. Just remember that.
All right.
So Carlos and Susanna. So as Carlos looks over you all, Susanna basically makes her way to the small little tent area over here and begins rummaging through as best she can. He goes. Carlos at this point looks over and goes, all right, so I just have to ask this for the sake of things. How many of you have had modeling experience before?
Not me.
Okay, I feel like the only one who might have it would have been Arlen. But even
I need to check if I do.
No, I will tell you right now, the idea is none of you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, none of you have, unless you really want to bullshit me right now. Because I'll tell you this right now, nobody asked me if they did. Anyway,
Well,
so Carlos goes, he looks over at you, Alan, and goes, oh, so we appear to have ourselves, novices, it presumes. Alan, are you sure these people are gonna make this okay? This is your big moment, after all.
I'm sure we can walk them through it.
Well, all right. All right, so listen up, everybody. So we managed to at least get I think we got most of the costumes that you asked for with your attire there. Chrome's just having fun on the tent.
Yep. Yes, he is.
That's fair. So he goes, all right, so we got most of the outfits. So what we're going to do is essentially, as probably Arlen has told you all, this is a moment to showcase the new garments that he has produced on his line. And us two, we are Arlen's personal assistant for design, environment, as well as photography. I'm in charge of helping with making sure that the environment is perfectly secure, with the help of my little buddy here, Doodle. Smeargle!
It's a cute name for Smeargle.
He looks over at you as you say that.
No.
Okay.
Tycho's not.
Sorry, I had to say that. Because, yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright. So, yeah, he goes, Doodle likes to help with manufacturing some little extra artistic flair and things like that, and he also makes sure that the scene looks pretty. He's a weird one. He doesn't believe that art is the best form. He believes that art in its visual is its visual form. Smeargle!
I'll have to agree on that one.
Smeargle! And Susanna over there will be in charge of lighting and the photography aspect with her beloved little Ampharos fuse over there.
Question: what happened with Miranda?
Oh, Miranda is okay. So I realized that was going to be an issue to bring up. Miranda is Arlen's father's personal photographer.
Oh, okay. It sounded like that Miranda was going to be here. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I must have worded that wrong, or things might have been miscommunicated. If so, I apologize. But Miranda is Arlen's father's personal photographer.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I've got Miranda here, and I have her labeled as Delowry photographer and advertisement publisher.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I can retcon that quickly now. So, I'll say Carlos just look over and just goes, well, once we get all this set up, Arlen will be able to send these off to Miranda, and then hopefully Miranda will be able to figure out which ones will come off as the best ones.
Fantastic.
One question, Arlen. I hope this doesn't come off as rude, but can I just say something beforehand?
Yeah, sure.
On me and Susanna, we're actually really proud of you that you're making your first step. Your father has been waiting for this, and honestly, we're happy we can hopefully give you a start yourself. So, thank you for giving us an opportunity. Or more your father or family. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Thank you for creating this opportunity for us. How about that?
Yeah, that works best. Thank you. Who are you?
Oh, I wasn't saying that in person.
You didn't specify that.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't
We're
worry.
all professionals.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so Carlos looks over and just goes, all right, so just to make sure that we have the right attire for everyone, so we'll start with you, Arlen. Arlen, could you just confirm what your one was going to be, just for the sake of just making sure we got it all?
The silence is deafening.
Yeah.
I'm pushed to talk. Yes, I'm done. My garments were the Garvantula Joltic themed ones.
Garvantula Joltic. Okay, I think we... Carlos goes over and just goes, Susanna, do we have Arlen's Joltic Garvantula? She just sticks her hand out with a thumbs up. Okay, looks over at you, Kempler, and just, okay. And, you?
Well, I think I've left it up to like 3 different choices. You might want to come back to me.
Oh, who? Oh, you must be Kempler.
Yeah, that's me.
Ah, yes, your father said you were a picky mind.
No, wait. How the hell does he know my father?
No, sorry, I meant Arlen's father. You spoke to the father on the phone. Sorry, wording. Yeah, Arlen's father mentioned you were quite picky.
I wouldn't say I was that picky. I'm just like, hey, these are the Pokemon I've got on my team. I don't know who all can Mega Evolve, so go crazy.
Sure, okay, I got that. And looks over at you, Hannah, and goes, and what about you, miss?
I had the Greninja one, but I also ordered a Lycanroc.
Oh, you must be Hannah then.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hannah M. Rose, at your service.
Hannah M. Rose. Okay, all right. Susanna, do we have Hannah's order? A thumbs up, and she goes, we've got the Greninja one. The Lycanroc one should be here in the while.
Okay, good. Thank you.
He nods and looks over at you, Tycho next goes, and, what about you, Mr. Wanderer?
Tycho
Wanderer.
Tycho Montague.
I'm joking.
And mine was Kendra.
The Kingdra ones. Hey, Susanna, do we have the Kingdra one? And you watch as her thumbs up comes back out again. Perfect there. And, The girl at the back behind you, Tycho. You are.
Gets out of the way.
Yeah. Carlos just comes up to you, comes to you, Louise, and he goes, and what about you, little missy?
Bayonet.
Bayonet ones. Oh, I think you must be, and he sort of looks on the small notepad. He goes, let's have a look. Louise, right?
I nod.
Okay. Susanna, she sticks her thumbs up before even saying it. Goes, oh, she must have heard me on that one. And looks over at you, does. And the girl with the starly?
My name's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Ah, you must be the Umbreon one.
That will be me.
Ah.
I'm actually kind of surprised that you guys had one.
Ah, well, it's the world as we know it. Everyone's coming up with finding new locations and new Pokemon, so you never know what a Mega Stone or two might lurk around.
Yeah, well, I guess so.
Well, personally, I do find it a little strange myself, but who am I to judge when, he looks over at Arl and goes, it's the Master's choice and all that.
I sneak a glance at Arlo, but then I just look back at Carlos and nod.
He looks over, Susanna, do we have the Umbreon one? Oh, yes, we definitely got that one. And she goes back to rummaging around as best she can, and then Carlos goes, okay, and finally the pink-haired one at the back there. You are, I presume by process, Momoko.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, let's have a look here. Could you just make a note on which ones were yours again? Sorry.
I asked Erlen's father if there were any grass Pokemon that Mega evolved, and he said that a Venusaur is able to. Am I correct?
Yeah, I know Venusaur was one. I have also here mention about a Meganium? What's that one about?
That was for the sportswear, sir. That was for the sportswear.
Sportswear, right. We'll check that one. Hey, Susanna, do we have, we got no luck on the Meganium one. That seems to be on the second shipment. What about the Venusaur one? About that. And Carlos just sort of goes, Will you just excuse me for a moment, Miss Momoko?
Sure.
He sort of rushes over, and while this is going on, Doodle just looks and watches Carlos just storm, and Doodle just sort of goes, "Good Smeagol," and begins to sort of just paint on the ground, just very gently.
Marking its territory.
Yeah. It looks over.
Was he gonna do mark his territory to use the bathroom?
TMI.
No, he draws an X. He draws an X.
She didn't listen to when I was talking about the frickin' Smeargle painting to mark territory.
Sure. Alright.
Anyway.
Yeah, so at that point Carlos does come back and goes, well, it appears there was a slight mix-up, but we have at least got a grass attire if you want to try it. We have we do have like a Meganium one that came in. I think there might have been a mix-up with the wording, so I don't know if you want to try that or wait for the Venusaur one for a shipment or something.
I'll wait for the Venusaur to come.
All right. If that's what you want, if that's what you're doing with Missy, then I won't hold that. I won't hold it there. All right. Let me see if we can figure out a plan. Susanna. Oh, yes.
There is something that I would like to ask you.
Yes. Hello.
Do you know anything about any attacks coming about, like Pokemon being attacked?
He saw.
Because that Wilmer came up to us while we were in Rustboro, and we were thinking that there have been more Pokemon that were affected. I then lean towards Carlos and tell him about the we're being attacked by a viper, if that means anything to him.
You know, now that you mention that, we had some talk sort of briefly in town about that type of thing. By the way, Elizabeth, you can hear this clearly because you're next to him. He sort of just goes, well, you didn't hear much from me, but there's apparently talk about some poison doing something, but to be honest, we've been here setting up the whole time, so we've only just got here only got here about a couple of hours ago, so we don't know too much about it.
Okay, well, thank you anyhow. I really appreciate that.
Sure, no problem. At that point, Carlos just goes in the middle and goes, all right, everyone. All right, everyone, I need your attention for just a moment. So, in order for this to work, we have got most of the attires that we're asking. Unfortunately, there's been a little mix-up with young Momoko's one, but hopefully we should have that soon. Susanna, could you get on the phone and check on that one? I'm already on it. She's, at this point, Fuse is just sort of dangling the tail in front and just sort of doing like this sort of waving side-to-side motion with the tail slightly glowing.
And Momoko's watching Susanna saying, smart cookie.
Fair enough. So Carlos...
She knows what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so Carlos just goes, all right, so what we would like you to do is, as part of this shoot, Susanna is going to be in charge of a small bit of makeup, if we need to put it on, but also we will be making sure that the attires are done properly. I will be choosing the location in question. All we ask is that you basically model as best and as natural as you physically possible. Don't let it worry you too much if you're scared or nervous. Just think about what you would do enjoying the scenario, enjoying the beach area, whether you relax, you build things, you swim, you just walk around, just do that type of thing. I mean, we've done this for a while, so what we can say is a natural look makes a natural photo. So, in which case, Arlen, my boy.
Yes?
I think it might be best if you start things off to show all these how it's done, if that's all right with you, sir.
It's coming up to 15 minutes, by the way.
Okay.
All right, so if you make your way over to Susanna will hand you the outfit, and you can get changed in the tent that's just there. So this one over here. So Fuse is sort of waving the tail around and just goes, just go into the tent area, just in there. Oh, Elizabeth's going for a peek, I think. All right, so.
Ellie.
Yeah. All right, Elizabeth, what are you doing there? Just curious.
I'm waiting until everybody gets their stuff to.
No worries. So for now, we will remove a Aeon. And, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in...
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, for the sake of the view, let's bring out Arlen swimwear form.
Swimwear form, nothing else. Hey, it's Tiny!
I'm sorry.
He's a midget.
Yeah, so for the sake of everyone to see at home, this is just for the sake of this. This is what he looks like for the sake of the viewers at home.
Gigantamax.
Yeah, Gigantamax Aeon.
He looks squished.
Yeah, he does. I'm sorry.
If it weren't for the fact that I saw the jolting bit, I would have confused that for Tigrex stuff on him.
You played Monster Hunter too much.
Yeah, I might need a break.
Yeah, you might need to take a break. All right, so at this point, all of you now see Arlen come out after a few minutes, and you see basically Arlen come out there. How does Arlen come out of the tent, Aeon?
I take to the beach like a diva.
A beaver.
A diva!
Diva.
Diva. D. The letter I.
So what does he do when people ask him about Big Barrel? Oh, it's based off a diva. Sorry. Anywho, so Susanna just looks, and as you come out and just do a pose, Susanna just instantly goes, "Oh, that's a good start." Meanwhile,
I can see that she's energetic.
Yep. So Pico does come out, and he sort of looks at your hair for a moment, and then goes, "Oh, dick," and sees the little headband on your head.
Oh, he's jealous.
Does Pico to play a nice character? Does Pico see feeling that, oh god, I've been replaced kind of thing?
That's just, yeah, with Arlen being there, yes, Arlen can see it there. Why have I been replaced? Yeah, because if I just show just briefly just over here, I'll just show this for the sake of, look at this. If you look at the top of the head of Aeon, you can probably see the Joltic headband.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, so
This is I think this is Pico right now.
I will mute him.
No!
Please do.
Anywho.
Can I destroy him first?
Not yet.
Please no.
Okay.
Not yet.
I'll
Wait till we're done with the session. All right. So, Arlen, you do come out, and you all get a glimpse of Arlen in this attire, and at this point, Carlos just goes, "Hey, now that's a good start there." Oh, Pico goes on top. Double Joltic. Yeah. So, Arlen, you make it with that. Carlos just come up and just goes, "Fantastic. Okay, so, Arlen, so Arlen, first of all, just for the sake of knowing for the context of things, how do you feel in the outfit?"
I feel fabulous.
Splendid. Is there just because the thing is, we did finalize things. Is it kind of what you imagined, sir?
Well, actually, it's pretty much spot on. That's amazing work.
Well, they did work their hardest to try and make sure all of this was done to the standard, and when we told them it was your creation, some of them decided to pick up a little more, so I think they worked their ass off, if you excuse my language. Okay.
Come on, Hannah, breathe, honey.
I'm okay.
All right, Tycho?
Excited.
Yeah, okay, Tycho, roll again. Let's roll the second one.
He's 20 plus 1.
Yep, this is the second one, so it... Yes!
Hey!
Okay, I guess I have to spawn a Pokemon while this is going on.
Uh-oh.
He cast his line at the same spot.
Yeah, okay, you got a 4, so... Let's see. Yeah, you rolled a 4 with the D4. Yeah, this is what all true trainers strive for.
No, roll a 4 with the D6.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the D6. You rolled 4 on the D6. All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait. Oh.
Hey, Tycho, could you show me the spot again?
Let's see.
It was, like here, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, this is going to be very, very interesting.
I wonder.
Uh-oh.
As you get this, bloop, the lure goes down with a quick bloop.
Oops.
All right, so there is a bite. I would like you to roll an athletics check to try to reel it in.
Yeah, athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
This is how fast you're luring it in, by the way. Ha! Luring. Ha! Unintentional pun.
Give her some slack and reel her in. Give her some slack and reel her in.
Thank you. A 12. Okay. A little struggle. You do get a glimpse. And with one quick pull, Tycho, prepare
Let's see what we have.
You are about to have some... everyone's looking at this, I'm guessing.
Well, everyone's over there.
Oh, no, sorry. I meant the players, not the characters.
I'm
yeah,
looking.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
question is,
I'm
Just Kevlar,
nervous
no.
now. Much more than Hannah would be.
I would say Kemplar might have no. I would say it's up to Kemplar. Is he more distracted by the? Is he more distracted by the fabulous Arlen, or is he more distracted by the disappearing Tycho?
He's more distracted by the fabulous Arlen, but I'm wondering if he hears like the reel of the line.
Based on the distance, a little bit, not quite. You would only get it if Tycho reacts.
Oh damn!
We'll
okay.
find out there. All right, and so all players,
Please.
we are about to have some fun.
Yeah, Magikarp!
You know what? I only have 2 Pokemon. I'm taking this as a challenge.
All right.
You do know what Magikarp evolves into, don't you there, Floof?
Oh, I
And
think
I'm
we all
taking
do.
that as a challenge.
He's allowed to. All right.
Oh wait, I feel like this is appropriate for right now. Let me just get this ready.
Oh
Reggie,
no.
did you see that?
Okay, okay, did Kemplar actually hear Tycho's...
I will say, based on that, I will allow a possibility to say it. So roll a perception check. Kemplar, roll a perception check.
If I had dog ears, they would be twitching.
Kemplar could hear literally. Kemplar could hear a pin drop. So you look and you do see Tycho on the bed going, "Did you see that?" As a Magikarp is hung on the string and then disappears back into the water.
And Tycho's gonna steadily reel it in.
I will say you do so. All right, Tycho, you have a chance to battle it. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, now I have to...
By the way, the other options you could have had, I'll just... Actually, no, I won't say the other options, because I know there's other people here, just in case.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
you could
spoil
all-
it.
You could all...
You know what?
Yeah, you could always whisper them to him.
I was about to say you could whisper what those other options were to him.
Yeah, you know what? I will do that while this happens. All right, so Tycho, because of this, I will allow you an opportunity to do an attack or do anything you wish. You have an option to do something before it does something. Although it's a Magikarp, so
I was gonna do a splash around and holler.
well, most of it. Go.
Permission to do it.
He wants to scan it. It's back in the water, so you can't see it yet.
Okay, then I'll wait until it's back above the water
Yeah.
before asking permission again.
Oh, wait, hang on. I need to make sure I type in the exact name of the person, otherwise I get fucked.
Yeah, if you don't type in the person that you're whispering to,
Yeah.
you can see it.
Alright. They're the other options you could have had.
Oh, okay.
Nothing amazing, I know. Alright, you can have them.
I'm heavily leaning towards both Tycho and Reggie making an effort to befriend this Magikarp.
You're gonna try talk to it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
Straight up battling another water type, well, a wild Pokemon anyway, would be out of his character.
Alright. I mean, if you wanna do it, it's up to you, man. I'm the DM. I'm going with where you go. Remember, I follow where you go. Just remember, the more of me you take, the more you leave behind.
Okay. So first, after he's reeled it in enough, Tycho will carefully lift the rod and set it down on the dock with the Magikarp.
Okay, as you do so,
It's splashing around.
It's just flopping around, and as you're doing this, it's trying to hop back towards the edge of the dock.
Permission to do the thing.
Go on, you can have a moment.
Oh God.
He's gonna Pokédex it. Yeah, at this point, as you hear this, by the way, all of you do get a glimpse and see Tycho now messing with a Magikarp.
Is that a Magikarp?
Magikarp, the fish Pokemon. Do not be mistaken. What looks to be weak at first glance is actually extremely powerful. Do not piss off the Magikarp. For when it speaker, for when the time comes, it will destroy you with all of its magical force.
Are you sure that's
Oh, hail, Magikarp!
Are you sure that's a fake entry, or are you reading from a philosopher's book?
That is a very good question.
It's both.
And we'll make it sound off in the distance.
Oh, you want me to do that again? Okay.
Yeah.
And I have something. And I have something to say in response to that.
Go on.
Dead.
Thank you. At this point, we might have to worry that the actual character death won't be as dramatic. It'll just be Lena going, yeah, any last words from Momoko? Yeah, she just lays on the ground. Dead.
Any last words from Templar?
All right, so it's just like, okay, so Tycho, what do? How do you convince a Magikarp?
So, first, well, so, before it can reach the water, Tycho is going to calmly walk, step in the way of the Magikarp and just crouch down to it.
All right. As you do so, Carp.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. I have no intention of harming you.
Carp.
Oh, okay.
It's just trying to look intimidating.
Can the Magikarp swim?
It's a fish. Of course it can.
Wow!
Can a Magikarp swim?
But can it?
Can a Magikarp swim in the ocean? Yes.
Well, in the anime, there was a Magikarp that couldn't swim until it evolved.
Oh yeah, you're on about the one at the SSN that James had.
Yes.
And on that note.
Because whenever he released the Magikarp, tied himself, Jesse, and Meowth to the Magikarp, all it did was just flop around.
Yes.
Well, Magikarp isn't strong enough to move him around.
Not really. All right. Anyway, so Tycho, you try to convince her. Okay, make a charm check if that's what you're doing.
You know what I'm doing instead.
Oh yeah, that.
Poke-psychologist.
Okay, so what does that? So give us a reminder what that does, because it's been a while.
So Poke-psychologist. If I were to make a guile, charm, intimidate, or intuition check while interacting with a Pokemon, I roll for Pokemon education instead.
In other words, of a type that he selected when we chose the skill, and he chose water.
Well, no, that's all. Well,
No.
Yeah.
Here's one
elemental connection.
Oh, okay, that's wrong skill. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I put in the Poke-psychologist skill.
Yeah, I forgot.
But,
Momoko's got that skill.
Yeah, so Poke-psychologist plus my elemental connection. It's 5d6 plus 2 that I roll.
Oh my fucking gods!
We did this on the last session.
Yeah, I may have forgotten. That's why. Go on. Roll that fucking big. That means the maximum we can get is 32.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
I don't know why, but it's...
Oh my god!
That's a 26!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's like the second instance of a 26 rolled by our dice outside of freaking combat.
Just to verify his roll, by the way, he rolled a 4, a 5, a 3, and 2 6s.
Yes!
Okay, if you remember basic math, 6 plus 6 equals 12.
Yeah, yes, thank you. Yes,
Well,
that does, yes.
I knew that.
Alright, anyway, carrying on. So Tycho.
Okay, so what he's going to do...
Go ahead, have some fun.
Yeah. Well, seeing that it's trying to, the Magikarp's trying to big itself up, Tycho is going to softly put his hand on the Magikarp's side and just stroke it a little, to let it know that there's no need for it to, try to be so intimidating.
Because of that 26, The moment you touch the hand, he just goes, "Go."
Oh, crying in your arms.
Magikarp.
Without hesitation, Tycho takes the Magikarp in his arms and just cuddles it.
Oh. Corp.
I know.
If the Wilmer cries like that, I swear to God, someone's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, if I were in your shoes, I would act the same way. But you know, if you would allow me, shut up. I'm trying to think of what I want to say.
It's all right. Let him have his moment.
Thank you. This is a more touching moment than I expected it to be, really.
No.
So.
Sorry, Flip. I was just laughing at something I was reading.
Oh. You know, no. If you would allow me, I could take you under my wing, and show you how much potential you really have. I can. Shh, it's okay. I can assure you, you have nothing to worry about.
I've never thought I'd be portraying sad Magikarp.
So, what do you say?
Corp. It just nods as best it can.
Well, I'm glad you are. And don't worry. I can tell you with certainty that you are going to do great things. And he takes out his Pokeball and just boops it on the top of his head.
Okay, well then allow me.
Go ahead. Actually works.
I almost cried during that.
Yeah, and the Magikarp has been successfully caught. So, guess what, Floof? There it is. It's now in your repertoire.
Okay, I'll stop.
You know what?
I'm going to...
after the session, and this one is who I'm giving the rare candy to.
That's fine. Alright, I will tell you right now, just so you can come up with a name for it. It is a female Magikarp.
Alright.
And, you know what?
I know the perfect name.
Alright, just give me 1 minute. I need to roll for its nature.
Alright. Well, Reggie, I consider that a success. What do you think?
Thean?
Yes?
We might have to be scared of this Gyarados.
Oh no!
Oh.
Why?
It's an adamant nature Gyarados.
No!
Holy shit!
That is attack up, special attack down. That is perfect.
That is awesome for Gyarados.
Gyarados' perfect nature is adamant or jolly.
Fun fact about Magikarp. There is sexual dimorphism between the genders of a Magikarp.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean differences?
Yeah, differences between male and female.
Yes, the whiskers.
Female Magikarp has, and Gyarados has white whiskers. Male Magikarp has yellow whiskers, while I believe the male Gyarados has blue. Or in the case of its shiny variant, red.
The more you know.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
Thank you. There we go. It's in your repertoire now there, Tycho.
All right.
You gain 1 miscellaneous experience point for catching the Magikarp.
Yep. Well,
Oh!
he can finally shut up about it.
I can finally shut up about just having 2 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now he'll start complaining about only having 3.
No. He'll complain about having 2 Pokemon and a fish. Anyway, so while this is going on, Kepler, you do see Tycho catch the Magikarp there, so you are the only one who caught wind of this.
What level is the Magikarp?
Level 7.
All right.
It's stronger because of your super bait.
Okay, that's good.
2 more
only
levels.
All right. Anyway, carrying on.
No,
So Carlos is still talking with you, by the way. Kepler's not paying attention, but Carlos is just looking over, just like, okay. So Arlen, for this shot, let's see. I'm trying to think. Somebody like you. Ooh, I know what would be best. How about you walk along that sand path for a bit and walk towards me with the and we'll have Susanna with the camera and take a good shot of you as you're walking out towards the path.
I can't believe I just did this. I can't believe this.
Shut up! Let them have a turn.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. Susanna at this point nods and just goes, "All right. Carlos, dear. Who do we have next to go? Oh, that's a good question. Any volunteers for the next one?
You know what? Tycho's gonna come back with Reggie and raises his hand.
Oh wow!
You know what?
He's in a real good mood.
Well, he's being modest about it, but he looks damn proud of himself.
As Kemplar is the only one who knows what he just did. Alright, Carlos just goes, okay, Tycho, if you just follow me to the tent, we'll get you set up for the next outfit. Susanna, I'll leave the photography of Arlen for you. Sure thing, honey.
As Tycho passes by Kemplar, Kemplar's gonna give him a pat on the back, say, "Good job, buddy," and then let him walk over towards the tent. I don't have the select. Okay.
He glances over at Kemplar as his back is pat and nods.
All right, so we'll make you. So he's making his way
Downtown.
Thank you. Oh,
Way down.
Making my way downtown with my fish.
So-
I'm gonna get in a swim suit.
Apologies.
it's
So what is it?
well, we're gonna have you change into the next garment and be ready for the next one to be shot for the camera.
Yes.
All right.
Carry on.
Okay, so let's move this around and get ready as Chrome is just having the fun part of this. Elizabeth, you get a glimpse and see a happy Arlen just pass by. Arlen, Susanna is waiting for you on the other end.
So, before this is shown.
Yep, I can't move the token.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't assign it to the player, is what I'm guessing.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll move you there, sorry. Don't be sorry, dude. I didn't think about that.
No, you're good, you're good.
And don't worry, next session, if we're still doing this, you'll have it ready.
Mm-hmm. I'll sort this
We'll
out.
have to put in the character list.
Yeah, I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out on the next one. I know there's a function in Roll20 where you can change the sprite if they're attached to you. I need to look how to do that. So I'll figure that out for the next one. Okay. So we'll sort that out.
Yeah.
All right. So Susanna does. Okay. So for now, I will. Let's see. Is there a way I can? No, that's not that. Oh, well, either way. Okay. Just tell me where you want it to move, and I'll move it for you, Arlen. If you just worry about saying and how you're doing things, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. So Susanna just looks at the photo and goes, "Okay. So if you would, okay, Fuse, we're gonna need a brightness level 3, I think, for this one." Oh, its tail glows up there, and Susanna backs up a little bit more. Her sandals just sort of dip into the water a little bit as she gets there, so it's like, Okay, bit cold. Okay, sorry. Okay, Arlen, as you're coming towards me, I'm going to need that best sort of pose from you. Remember, relaxed and natural. So, what do you got for me?
Can I make us a roll to essentially like pick up the charm or turn on the charm?
Sure, go ahead. Why not? Charm the camera. I'll turn up the volume a little on this music. This is fun. I'm enjoying this, guys.
I think I found the solution for it, Chris. I sent the link I found to your DM.
Cheers. I'll check that afterwards.
I'm
Yeah.
going to possibly be a bit cheeky. Would this technically count as a first impression? Or am I pushing the definition?
I'll say because it's the first time doing this on this, sure, I'll allow it this time.
Nice.
Why? What does that do for you?
It means I can apply my skill, stunt, and charm.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, my frick.
Wow.
Like I said, I'm
Well then.
passionate, and it's showtime.
Oh.
All right, Arlen. Wow, this is a weird
okay,
time
so-
This is a weird time for me to say it like this.
Oh,
How do you want to do this?
That's what we like to hear.
That's something you'd hear from modern D&D normally.
That could be said in it. All right, it works in any D&D. Go on, Arlen. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna walk down the path, boyish charm on full display. I'm just
Oh,
gonna get to the end, spin, strike a pose, and strut myself back up towards the camera. I am a fucking natural.
And then Momoko has a response to say, "And I wonder why he doesn't have a girlfriend."
Oh, Momoko with me. I don't know how he doesn't have one yet. Oh.
I didn't realize we were showing it right now. Mine.
Oh, it's going as it goes. I've just got you ready. So just for everyone,
Okay,
for the sake of the camera, so everyone knows it, this is what a flute swan looks like.
I would like to make one important note here.
Yes.
Even though this is his, an important note is that he still has his shirt on.
That's fine. This was just the concept of the thing.
Yeah.
All right. So
For
at this point, Susanna just takes a few and goes, "Oh,
That sounds very suggestive.
yeah. Arlen, those were fantastic. Have you been practicing?"
Do you know what? I'm gonna lower my voice so that no one else can hear and just confess. Maybe.
Don't worry. Hey, we've all had to practice. Remember, I didn't get where I was without practice, so good job. All right. Okay, Arlen, I think we're good. I just need to get a few more pictures. Could you do something with Joltik just so I could get another little picture just for you and the Pokemon to show the connection of the outfit?
Do you know what? I'm sorry, I love this running gang. I'm gonna help him build a sandcastle.
Oh, yes!
Are you gonna beat this running gang to death?
He's on a beach. He's having
Yes,
fun.
I am.
All right. I think I might actually have to roll a check on this. Well, you know what? Because of Pico being here, what do I... what? Aeon, I think you know when I say this. Roll for Sandcastle.
Roll for sandcastle.
What was that?
Yeah, we don't have normal D&D for that one.
What would you like me to roll for sandcastle?
I'm having a look what I can roll for this. Okay. Roll a general education check.
And yet the DM cannot keep a straight face.
No, we can't.
You really can't, dude.
6.
General education, that's what he came up with.
Okay.
Hey,
So, you begin. Yes?
Can Kemplar do something while this is all going on?
Sure.
It's a new day in game, everyone! It's this time again.
Oh, pick up! Oh, I forgot about pick up.
Okay, I'm gonna put this up here for everybody. It's been a little bit, and...
Zigzagoon.
Okay, so...
I have a Pokemon with pickup too.
And there we go. 11. Random Pokeball GM choice.
Alright, Louise, roll a d20 if you're doing it too.
Well, Radiant. Nat 20!
Oh no. Okay. I thought we were done with the TM. Okay. Guess not fully yet. Okay. Alright, Kemplar, roll a d10 for me, please.
Alright. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to put in. I don't know how I did that, but I did it.
8. Okay.
There we go.
You find in the sand, you find a heavy ball.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yep, there's a heavy ball in the ground. There it was, just a dig in a hole. Alright, Louise. What the fuck do I do? Alright, Louise. I don't even know what to do with this one. The D100. Does anyone have the manual up, by the way?
I do. I got it up.
Go to the TM page.
Yep. One moment while I look through the table of contents.
And what do I need to roll? Or do you...
For you. You know what? Roll another D20 for me.
There it is.
Okay.
TM chart. There's apparently 100 TMs.
Yeah, I could have done TM 100, but I was worried I'd get the overbreaking. Okay, what's TM 10?
TM 10 is hidden power.
Oh shit! So Louise has the TM for hidden power.
If she had gotten 13, she would have gotten Ice Beam. If 14, Blizzard. 15, Hyper Beam.
Oh.
17, Protect. Let's see. Toxic at 6. Dragon Claw at 2. Sunny Day at 11, and those are just a few of them.
Okay, she got the okayish one, so now she can teach that, and pray it has an elemental resistance.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, so I say we'll get Tycho's one a bit out the way, and then we'll probably wrap up because I know it's getting a little late.
Sounds good.
And then next one we will continue the rest of the outfits.
Okay.
All right. I know. If you guys want to, what the dog do?
It gives an opportunity for you guys to plan behind my back, end up making Kepler wear this Mega Gardevoir outfit instead of anything else.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
No.
All right. So, I will say if you guys want to, you guys can choose to change into the outfits now if you want to. I know Lena is finishing hers off. That's why we delayed the showing thing.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Because you rolled a 6, didn't you, Arlen, for your sandcastle?
Yes, I must know the results.
The sandcastle was a 6.
Yeah, it's a little sturdy, but it's not the most glamorous sandcastle. But it's at least looking glamorous in a standard sandcastle as it is. Susanna just sort of looks with a sort of gentle giggle, and she just begins to take the pictures of Joltik just trying to piece the sandcastle up.
Oh.
And as it does so, it takes a few other photos, and another photo is basically it knocking over the wall and the sandcastle just gently falling apart.
Oh.
No.
And she goes, oh no. Little Pico, are you okay? Pico, don't think.
I heard Pico.
I know, I
Joking.
said that wrong thing. It just sort of bows its head and it sort of buries its head a little in the sand to try to hide in the sandcastle.
Aww.
Aww. Little bean.
Go Pico. Yeah, go Pico.
All right. At this point as well,
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Hi.
Yes. Hello, Elizabeth.
Fuck, what do you want from me?
I want you to pay attention.
No, I'm just messing with you.
I know. You're near the tent as well. All right. So, Elizabeth, I would like you to do a perception check for me, please.
Fuck.
Credits.
Okay, sure. Let me grab the perception.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
3, 6, and a 1. Okay. Nothing out the ordinary, though. You do see the sight, though. I will say the only thing that catches your attention at this point is just the sight of Joltik just burying its head into the sandcastle.
Make a little pout, feeling sorry for poor Pico, and then continue, just waiting my turn to be last.
Last. Uh-oh, she's gonna go last, it seems.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So Carlos just goes, all right. So Tycho, to explain what's going to happen, I'm trying to figure out a scenario that we can work best for your photo and things. Is there anything natural that you normally do? I noticed that you walked away for a bit. What were you doing, if you mind my asking?
Well, I was over at the dock there fishing, and I happened to catch myself a new friend.
You caught a Pokemon. Interesting.
The King of Cup.
Oh, you caught the magic. Oh, that would have been a perfect photo if we got that one.
Well, she needs a moment.
No worries. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. We won't use any bait or anything, but maybe we could have you sitting at the dock with your fishing rod and sort of pretend to be fishing. You know, kind of like as if a natural thing about there.
What? You know, it'd be funny if another Pokemon caught the line while they're doing this.
Why do you think I said without the bait? All right, so Susanna at this point looks at you, Arlen, and goes, She's back. She's back. She's back.
Oh.
All right. Susanna looks at you, goes, Arlen, and goes, all right, that should just about do it for you, Master.
Very well. Thank you very much.
No problem. We might need a group shot later, so just keep the attire on for just a moment, and see how it fares the whole day. We might need to do a test on that one as well.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. So
and before you say anything, I refuse to take my shirt off.
Don't worry.
I hope you understand.
I understand privacy. I understand things. We'll see what we can do for a shot and things, but just know that privacy is delicate.
Danke.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm all set.
All right. So at this point, as Carlos goes, all right. Who's the next one?
First, Tycho just pokes his head out of the tent, and then just.
Sorry.
And just yeet.
It's yeeted out of the tent.
No.
Oh, I can't move this.
Yeah, sorry. I'll move it. I'll move it towards.
I should have got a Zoidberg noise.
Oh.
It's, Tycho. First, he pokes his head out of the tent, and then just cautiously he steps into plain sight.
Fair enough. All of you do see a sight of Tycho just coming out still with his lab coat over his chest.
Well, actually, his lab coat is flung over his shoulder.
Okay. That's fair enough. So all of you do see this is going on. So he does make his way past you all.
Upon seeing Tycho with this getup, I snort once.
He squints at Elizabeth.
I'll say catch and glimpse, yeah.
And in return, she gives him a very evil chuckle.
Carlos at this point just goes.
Just keep walking, Tycho. Just keep walking.
Carlos at this point goes. All right. So who's next? Any volunteers?
1, 2, 3, not it.
Good idea. Kemplar, you do it.
No. No. We've had 2 guys go. We need to let the girls go.
Get some fan service.
Get fan service in before we end this.
Yes.
Get fan service in before we end this. Or rather, have somebody go in for fan service, then end it. Football, everybody.
Cowards.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cowards.
cowards!
Cowards. Yeah, no, Kemplar wasn't doing much of anything.
No worries. Okay. So while this is going on, Louise, as you go inside, you do find your outfit there. So, are we going straight for the change for you then?
Not before she just sends a glare to what's his name, Carlos?
Yep.
Carlos, toward Carlos's way, with giving him a whole. Do you mind? Look.
Don't worry. I know privacy when it's needed. I know privacy. Don't worry. Come along, Doodle. Smeagol.
Okay, now she gets changed.
All right. So let's showcase this. So let's showcase this one. Where is the Elizabeth attire? There we go. There's Elizabeth.
Excuse you.
Elizabeth, you mean Louise?
I know what I said. I'm sorry. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, to showcase this off in the for the viewers' suggestion, there is Louise.
And she looks adorable.
She does. She does, but I don't know if she agrees with that. All right. So, how does Louise react?
Maybe
to
not
this?
at first.
Yeah. So, how does Louise react to this? By the way.
She doesn't really react much. She's just kind of indifferent and a mixture of indifferent and unsure. But she does enjoy the ghosts on there.
All right. So.
Gotta have that.
Oh, PVC. All right. So, yeah, I know what I said. All right. So Tycho, we go towards the dock area. Susanna comes up to you and goes, "Okay. Tycho, wasn't it?
Ja?
Okay. So I noticed that this is the location that was chosen for you because we might have asked why did Carlos choose this selection? Just by my asking.
Well, I caught a new friend.
Oh. I see. Oh, that's fair enough. I presume you like fishing then. Sorry, I will sort out the swim. I will sort out the swimwear tokens for you guys for the next one. Louise, where's Louise moving?
I guess you can move up here now.
All right, so whilst this converse is going on, Elizabeth, Hannah, Kemp, pretty much everyone else, you do see Louise coming out in the swimwear that was decided for her.
You look very nice, Louise.
I just smirk and nod my head, agreeing with Hannah.
I just shrug. I suppose.
Carlos just
And
sort of looks
just-
over and just goes, "You know, you're definitely more of the calmer type. You think you'd be more a little energetic about wearing something like that. Is it not to your liking?"
I look down, look at the little bayonet designs, just give a brief smile, but then just turn to Carlos with the neutral expression and say, "It's fine."
All right. Susanna will be with you momentarily for your photo, but I suppose I'll ask for you. What do you like to do, by the way?
Is he asking Luisas?
Yes.
I I like being around Pokemon.
Okay. Around Pokemon. Okay. Well, what if... I think I know what we can do with you. Oh, is that Murkrow? Wait, where did that Murkrow come from?
Chrome. I point to Chrome. Chrome.
Oh, it must be yours then.
I nod.
All right. Okay, I think we can make this work. Okay, yeah, I think I have an idea. What if we have you walking along the shoreline with your Pokemon out, like they are the company that you have while you're here in this serene location?
My eyes kind of light up for a moment,
Oh.
and I just nod. Oh.
Hannah and Elizabeth get a good look at your face in the area, by the way.
They just see my eyes light up and sparkle, but my mouth just kind of remains in a flat line.
All right. Well, we'll finish off a Tycho over here. All right. So Susanna just looks at you and goes, "Okay. So if you can just either stand at the pier or sit at the pier, it's up to you. But I do need to sort of get a good shot of the attire, if you don't mind my asking. So you can either stand at the end or you can stand at the side, and I get a good look at you, if you don't mind."
Well, alright. So Taika will stand over here and with his fishing rod in one hand.
Okay, I'll move over there. Susanna's gonna move up just to go to the side view of there. And he goes, Fuse, I think we'll need a level 2 on this one.
Level 2?
Yeah, a level 2 flash. Yeah, she's a photographer. She's just doing different flashes.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So Susanna just goes and just said, "Okay, so I want you to make a charm check for me, please."
God.
And this isn't with a this isn't with a Pokemon, so you can't use your education.
Fuck. Alright.
I told you I'd find a way through this.
There we go.
I'm doomed.
You did.
Oh, 9.
I did not expect. I've been getting the high rolls today. What
Yes,
the
you have.
fuck is going on?
Something's wrong. This is definitely Flu's episode.
I am
it makes
definitely
sense
doomed.
for near all this water.
That's true. Don't.
Water, 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 water,
Damn
water,
it.
water.
He's the one who did it, not me.
I know. Anyway, so
Blue.
Floof, I think Aeon
Blue.
wants you.
Let me help you with that.
I think no. I'm happy with this.
Oh,
I got a 6 for this,
Alright.
so I'm fine with it.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. All right. So, sort of doing the best you can based on what you think modeling's about. You sort of tense up a little bit with your nerves. Actually, you know what? Better wait. How do you want to do this?
He's a little tense at first, but he just takes a deep breath and well, he turns to look at the dock, but not so much so that he turns too much away from the camera woman.
Okay, so he
And he just has his fishing rod out
okay.
as if he's fishing.
Okay, so he's sort of caught between both attentions, as it was. He's trying to be as neutral, but he can't make his mind which way to be more focused.
And Reggie just nudges him like, "Go on."
All right. So Susanna's just sort of like, okay, Tycho, try look a bit more out to the ocean. Try look a bit more out to the ocean, like it's your focus.
What was that?
Oh.
My phone.
Oh, oh, sorry, I gotta take this. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. So Susanna just goes. All right. Just look out to the ocean. Imagine that there's something out there. Your focus, like the thing you are trying to fish up from the bottom of the ocean.
Well, Tycho does what she says.
Okay. Just relax the shoulder. Okay. And a bit more. She sort of leans almost over the pier to get a frontal shot. Okay. Yeah, this'll do. Okay.
And in each shot, Reggie is looking cheerful.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough, yeah. All right, yeah, Reggie's doing cheerful. Goes, oh, okay, well, aren't you sweet? Okay. That... I heard that. I heard the toot. All right, so she goes, okay, I think we've got enough there. Thank you. We should be planning a group shot later of this for the sake of the group shot later. So for now, just keep the attire with you, and at the end of the day, you can change out of it when you're done.
It is no problem.
All right. For now, just go enjoy yourself.
Right.
All right. So.
Come, Reggie.
All right, so I will say we'll just move you about here. Oh, Reggie's going for a swim. All right. Okay, we will get to Louise on the next end, and I will say that's where we'll wrap up tonight's episode.
Ah, man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Well, I've seen people are getting food, and Lena's away getting food, so we probably might as well just wrap it up because it's nearly 11 o'clock on this end.
Oh.
Well, I will officially
That was
say
in the biblical section.
Not much of a cliffhanger as last one.
that's because you don't always have to have one.
Good.
Sometimes the cliffhanger is there's no cliffhanger.
Yay!
All right, so I would say thank you everybody for putting up with that session. That was definitely good fun.
Woo!
And I will I'll figure out what to do with the sprite animation thing. I'll look up that thing for you, Thean, and I will see what I can do for the next episode.
Sounds good.
All right. But with that said, in 2 weeks' time, we will continue the rest of this photo shoot. So, how will the others fare with their turn in front of the camera? What is the secret with this poisonous attack? And more importantly, will they get to the discovery of what happened with the Whalmer? Well, you'll have to tune in next time to see if we find out those answers. So until then, everybody, perceptions rolled low, so I think it's time for us to go. So until then, I will see you all for the next Pokemon D&D, but know that next week we're heading back to Monu for our first one for 2022. It's been a long time coming, and apologize for the wait. But we are going to get there. But until then, it's goodbye from Brownie, your Dungeon Master for tonight, and joined by Aeon.
Do you want to build a sandcastle?
No.
Beautiful.
Goodbye from Heidi.
And
Goodbye from Heidi.
Come on, let's go and play.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye from Dell.
Good boy, everybody.
From Floof. From Hannah.
Bye-bye.
I think I got Heidi to say bye-bye, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it did.
Heidi?
Heidi.
Heidi?
Burp.
There you go.
I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't do the. You know what? I'll just do it next time. Bye.
And goodbye from Lena, who disappeared off for food.
Actually, I'm here back temporarily, so sayonara, peoples.
Oh, good timing. And goodbye from Thean.
We are all gonna get naked and attend and then put different clothes on.
Yay?
TMI.
Yay?
What?
TMI.
I was making a joke. But anyway, guys, this is Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers signing off on Let's Roll Live Pokeception Check. Until then, everybody, stay charged. Catch you all later. And of course, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.